I am getting some protein in me, some creatine in me, and then we are gonna go look up boss fights. Oh, what is it? 11.2 PTR Raid testing schedule. Well, let's do it. But not me. Teenage scale. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's see what we got. 8 hours of raiding in a 4-hour stream. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, 3 hours. Excuse me. Only 3 hours today. Back in my day, chat, they never did more than 2. So they don't even have the, yeah, they're not even the Soul Hunters today. Busy as fuck at work and still sad over your reclear parses. Damn. Well, you got another week. Yeah, many more weeks, actually. That's always the nice side of it. Most efficient strategy for AoE healing? 17 Priory? What pull are you doing? Oracle be a go-to? At the moment, like, we're just starting PTR, really. So, lots can change. Lots can change. Basically, they have like 4 weeks or so-ish for like gameplay changing stuff. And then after that, it'll all be like tuning, you know? Yeah. All right, so after this weekend, we'll have tested every boss that's available for testing at least. So, big like back-to-back sesh. So I want to do a couple things to better prepare. You have to... Come on. Here we go. I want to think of like what are the best questions to ask when it comes to a new boss fight. Like, what is it you really want to just like understand that guides don't do a good job of explaining? I think it's like what kills you, what to use cooldowns for. What do other people die to? These two might go together. These two might go together. Beyond just like, you know, basic mechanics and stuff, right? Beyond just the basic mechanics. All right, let's look at him. Plexus Sentinel. Oh yeah, what time does it start? It starts in 2 hours. Okay. We got 2 hours. So let me do, well, basically like brush up in fights real quick, study up on them, understand what's going on, and then we'll do some keys. So Plexus is first boss. Plexus, Lumathar, Soulbinder. Oh, it's actually literally just in order. That's crazy. They usually never do that. It's kind of a good sign. Huh. Prize Flame Shaper Supremacy in raids. If people are stacked. If people are stacked, yes. We'll see how these fights go. The more you see everyone stacked, big ol' +1. All right. The Plexus Sentinel ensures that energy from the shattered world of Karesh is cleanly filtered into the Maniforged central chamber. As the first line of defense, all incoming energy must be sterilized. All pollutants must be purged. That was pretty cool. There's a little attendant, dude. The sieve, the arcane sieve. Oopsie. Is that a glider? Shit. Glider? Nope. What are the odds that I float somewhere I need to be? Umbrella? Wait. Shit. Parasol? Umbrella? Oh, shit. I don't have anything. It's gonna be a long fall. Please tell me I have something that directs my fall somewhere. Nope. That's not gonna help us. No. Surely we can't Hearth. Oh wait, Avion's Feather! Can only be used in Draenor. No! Can only be used in Draenor. No, I'm so close. I could make that. If I just need like I need a push. I need some kind of push. Gust of wind propels you forward. Only used in Draenor. It's over. It's over. Emanate Nora victory. Tragic. Anything push me? Anything fly me? GN. That's right. Spamming every toy in the book. Dude, you could just fall forever. I need a broomstick or something. Alright, well. We'll just drift around for a little while. The Plexus Sentinel fires arcane energy into players, inflicting damage every second. Upon expiration, a matrix is created. When activated, the matrix stuns players and inflicts 4 million arcane to all players within 8 yards and leaves behind a residue. And the activating player will be teleported to a random nearby location. Ooh. So you get stunned and you get teleported. And then you get a dot, looks like. 3 mil damage every 2 seconds and slows players. Oh my god. Yeah. Check the description, Pud. Yeah, there's 2 streams. Doing well, Remy. Just getting ourselves ready for raid testing. Nelf still meta? At the moment, yeah. At the moment. I'll probably play Drakthir for raiding, though. Yeah. That's the game plan. Dude, we are just falling far. I don't even know what I'm heading towards. Okay. Using the Reshi Wraps caused the caster to end an ethereal state of energy and bypass the automation process. So is that an actual ability? You have to, like, hit an extra action button for? This is Tank Buster with a nasty dot. Raid testing starts in 2 hours. 2 hours. There it is. Now it kills me. Oh, good. I was going to say, I have no idea where this is going to drop me at. Nice. Oracle H-Priest was your main filler as running in, like, dungeons or raids, or what's, like, the situation? For raid, you shouldn't really be running in raids. You might not be taking advantage of Prayer Circle. I mean, I guess you could just, like, use heal as, like, filler and stuff, but usually mana is, like, very, very secure. Unless you're overcasting lots of pose. Make sure, like, your pose that you are casting are, like, buffed by Prayer Circle. It's probably, like, the number one thing. All right, more swirlies. Oh my god, yay. Plexus Sentinel rains lightning down after activating the intake. 3 million damage to players in a 0-yard radius. Fires arcane energy into players, inflicting 1 million damage every second for 6. Upon expiration, a matrix is created. So you basically just, like, you drop circles, you have to dodge the circles, otherwise you get teleported and you get stunned. Huh. Tanks get exterminated, fires a bomb at the target. On impact, the bomb inflicts 15 million damage to all players, reduced based on distance from the explosion. Oh, this is like the party pack on Sprocketmonger. Yeah. So tank gets the debuff, runs away. Small AoE goes off. Because like 15... we have about 15 million HP. But we'll have to see how much it gets reduced. It seems like a lot of their drop-off damage effects are like, if you do it correctly, it's like almost no damage. Yeah. Sentinel chassis periodically emits charged lightning. Energy arcs from the Sentinel, inflicting damage to the target and up to 5 players within 10 yards. So that's just like ticking damage, it seems like. Sentinel targets a player to be purged, firing 2 missiles each, inflicting 24.9 million arcane damage, split between all players hit, and knocking players away from the primary target. 2 missiles each. Split between all players hit. Interesting. So only the people helping soak are the ones who are actually taking the knockback. Okay. So it might be cooldowns being used on the salvo or cooldowns being used on this like manifest matrices. Yeah. But you know, it's only the first boss. Stage 2, the Sentinel relocates, activates the sieve, pushes all players towards the back, and creates a multitude of traps. So we have to run. The Matrix scans the area, atomizing all foreign material. While channeling, he gains a shield, absorbing damage, breaks the shield, interrupts protocol purge. Wow, I feel like we've seen all of these mechanics before. This is like a crazy reskinned boss. This is like a lot of Sprocketmonger stuff. You get pushed into the back. You have to make sure, you know, if there's like an extra action button or something like that to activate. So you turn on your Reshi Cloak, the phase blink. Seems like you have to use that at some point. Yeah. And oh boy, the defensive measures create cutter beams, inflicting damage and additional damage every second to players who come in contact with them. Lightning from the exhaust is channeled through the Sentinel into intruders, inflicting 300k to players. Oh, that's like nothing. Each cast empowers it, increasing the damage done by 25%. Okay, that's pretty good then. So this is going to be like intermission ticking damage, I guess. Its defensive measures create expulsion zones. Running into them knocks the player backwards. So breaking the shield interrupts this protocol, and then it looks like it goes back to phase 1. So this is like hardcore Sprocketmonger type stuff. Hardcore. That's pretty neat, though. I think what's going to actually kill you... I'm just going to pop this up. Copy it a couple times. This is Plexus Sentinel. What kills you? What other people die to? Swirlies. Lol. It's probably the biggest thing. Swirlies, cutter beams. What do you use cooldowns for? Probably, well, it's going to be intermission, healing, like Sprocket. I'm just going to write these things down, and then we'll, like, adjust it and tweak it, basically, based on, like, what actually happens. Yeah. Manifest matrices, energy beams into players, and creating swirlies. That's what we're going to be looking for. Tank party pack. So the belt buffs change anything? No. They buffed the thing that we were already taking, basically. The crit buff. Is this Purging Lightning the same as the Charge Lightning? No. And then, yeah, it's like intermission healing like Sprocket, which is ticking damage, the Matrixy beams, the tank party pack. That's the stuff you really heal through. Plus, what's that last soak? Eradicating salvo. Group soak. All right, that's pretty simple. X-Boss Lumathar. Let's see. Carefully genetic modification has engendered in this beast an exquisitely rare sensitivity to magical energy, purpose-bred for the ability to infuse arcane energy into its prodigious silk weaving. It creates living silk, perfect for the Soulbinder to use in binding shadow guards. The territorial nature of Lumathar drives it to secure its arena with layer weaving. It's a collapsing ring of tangles, and it inflicts 8 million damage to players that pass through it and roots them. Oh, that's not good. And unleashes its stored energy in a over-infusion burst, which inflicts damage to all players every half second for 8 as it absorbs arcane energy. Then it releases the energy in a massive explosion, inflicting 20 million damage to players within 45 yards. So it's a one-shot. Once reduced to half health, the beast is overcome with Unbound Rage. The shockwave of Lumathar's landing deals damage and knocks back players. For the remainder of the fight, Lumathar may move freely and takes 25% increased damage, while the Ichor pours endlessly from its severed half above. I'll have to look at what the Arcane Ichor is. Tethers must be pulled far away from Lumathar to the end of the effect, because he pulls several players to itself with arcane strands, and they grow in strength. The strand snaps when drawn to 40 yards, creating a splotch of living silk at the player's location. This splotch is fresh tendrils of the silk. They turn their victims into arcane conduits, inflicting damage every second, increasing arcane damage taken and reducing movement speed. So you basically like drop off a puddle, don't stand in puddle, otherwise you take more damage. Yeah. The burst, this is what we saw, it's like inflicts ticking damage as it charges and a massive burst when it ends. So you already have to have like a lot of cooldowns going. And this looks like just basic ticking damage. That's kind of sick. All right. Nice. Constant, so it looks like Rot Fight. Good sign already. The ring inflicts all this damage. Infused tangles spawn with a woven ward. The tangles weave warding runes into themselves, preventing all damage taken until struck by a piercing strand, which is a tank buster. Heavily infused strand through the target at high speed, inflicts damage to all players in a line, and increases damage taken from it by 100%. So don't get hit by the tank frontal. Instead of melee attacks, Lumathar blasts his target with silk. Pulls several players to itself. You have to snap the strands with living silk. Don't stand in the puddles from it. Inflicts arcane damage to all players as it absorbs arcane. So the over-infusion burst is the big damn. Over-infusion burst. Immediately start healing CDs as the ticking damage starts. One of my honest thoughts on Ganymede, Jupiter's largest moon. I think it's got way too much ego. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just angling to be the next planet, especially after what happened to Pluto. RIP Pluto. Of what you tested already, do you think all the classes will be viable in high keys? Yeah, kind of similar to what we have this season, in Season 2. I think everybody has done 19s and 20s. Every healer in Season 2 has done 19s and 20s, which is pretty good. Yeah. Arcane missiles rain down on players, inflicting damage within 6 yards of the impact. Okay. Swirlies! Whoopee! Swirlies! Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, raid testing in an hour and 37 minutes. Yeet. Timer. Can I make this like massive? That'd be sick, actually. No, I want it to be... Oh, I guess I can't do that, can I? And boss isn't just 2 pairs of hands we gotta fight? Yeah, you don't want these hands. You couldn't take them. Alright, half health. Lumathar repels all players. It tears itself in 2, freeing itself from its abdomen to take the fight to the players below. Ew. Alright, stage 2 starts. Ground pound. You take some damage. Over-infusion liquidizes Lumathar's insides as they pour from its wounds. Blech. Inflicts 4 mil damage every second to player it touches. It's gross. That looks like more. That looks like more swirlies. Intermission. Boss goes icky. Don't touch the icky. Okay. Phase 2. I think this is also the same as phase 1, right? Yeah. Same ticking damage in phase 2 as there is in phase 1. Arcane missiles rain down on players, inflicting damage. More fucking swirlies. Arcane Ichor and pure arcane energy with a shriek, repelling and inflicting damage to all players for the next 3 seconds. So, Arcane Outrage. Knockback plus dodge. Icky. Sounds like to me. And finally, Lumathar sends forth a wave of silk in a cone towards the current target, inflicting 36 million nature damage, an additional 5 every second. Damage from both effects is split between all players hit. On Heroic and Mythic, Writhing Wave causes targets to take increased damage from the wave's initial hit for its duration. So, Writhing Wave split damage into 2 groups. What's this mount? This is the Big G. This is the Gallywix mount. The Gallywix. Hell yeah, Ramy. I have some friends who I'm gonna raid with. Yeah, I have some friends I'm gonna raid with. My guild doesn't usually do PTR. Yeah. Can recognize it from the rear. You cannot be unfamiliar with the rear of the Big G. Come on, man. All right, I'll just zoom in on it for you. All right, so Big Spooter. It rips itself in half and is gross. I wonder if there is going to be a crab mode. I wonder if there is going to be a good crab mode or something like that for this. Very icky. What kills you? Swirlies. Doesn't look like there's any prio healing. Basically, it's just like, well, there's not predictable prio healing, it sounds like. It's going to be like somebody stands in icky, and then you have to like mash healing into them. So it's like reactive prio healing. Reactive / surprise. Surprise. Triage healing. Yeah. All right. Last boss today is Soulbinder Naazindhri. And if you guys know of other like good questions to sort of ask for these boss fights, let me know. I'm down. Because I'm basically going to be making all these guides anyway, so we might as well study. Without Soulbinder Naazindhri, the immense army of the Shadow Guard would not exist. Coaxing the souls of ethereals out of the twisting nether, the Soulbinder binds them in living silk and in purpose to serve the Shadow Guard. While using the Shadow Guard to defend herself, she also considers them her children. Slaying them will only focus her ire. Go, my children, die for me. All right, Soulbinder is a master of soulcraft and arcane magic, enslaving the lost souls of Koreshi through the dark workings of the soul machine. The unbound souls, desperate for purpose, submit to the wrappings ritual and are remade into devoted ethereal servants. She unleashes Soulfray Annihilation to obliterate her enemies, but the power in the orb can also destroy anything in its path. So players get targeted, they unleash a silk-bound orb, which pulses with damage, inflicts 8 million damage to any player struck by the orb. The orb tears through everything, including the machines. Any soul caught outside of its protective ward is overwhelmed, taking increased damage. All right, lots of healer stuff. Annihilation can destroy all it touches, whether players or binding machines. Soulfire Convergence is where random players are targeted, sending violent arcane shocks through their souls. Affected players suffer damage every second. As the torment escalates, unstable orbs are violently expelled from the host's body. Any player struck by one suffers 1.5 million damage every second for 15 and reduced movement speed. Dodge orbs. So this debuff causes the orb to be violently expelled. Don't get hit by players. Might even be a dispel. We'll see in a sec. Mystic Lash inflicts significant damage to the primary target and increases the damage that they take. Sounds like a tank buster. Amps all incoming lash damage they take by 18% and physical by 7%. So it's probably like a it's like a stacking tank buster, like we had out of Tinnitus, I think is what it was called on Rick Reverb, something like that. Binding Machine causes the Essence Implosion. Essence Implosion. It explodes in a wave of arcane energy. The energy inflicts damage and an additional damage every 5 seconds for 15 seconds to players. So the binding machine, while it is broken or open, inflicts massive damage to all players. Okay. So when we're destroying it with the big-ass orbs, we basically have to make sure we have healing cooldowns going on. Yeah. The ambush inflicts massive damage to the targeted player, assassinates a random player, vanishing into the shadows, then reappears behind him, delivers a devastating strike infused with shadow energy. 2 million shadow damage, additional 400k every second for 50 seconds. Oh my god, you get a minute-long dot. All right, we got our prio healing boss. We got a prio healing boss. Okay. These assassins, they start wrapping themselves up. If you don't kill them, they become a full-fledged assassin. And that's where they jump people, put out absurdly long dots. That's crazy. The mage, they begin the wrapping process for the mage. Oh, so you have to like choose what you kill. That's kind of cool, actually. Inflicts shadow damage and additional shadow damage every second to a targeted player. So, I wonder what's a volley cast? I wonder how many players it's actually going to hit there. Because it doesn't even say that it's interruptible. Yeah, we're going over boss fights and stuff right now, guys. We'll go over other stuff later. Raid testing starts in an hour and a half. So, I'm getting all my notes together and getting prepped up. The Phase Blade. Shadow Guard Phase Blade sears the target, inflicts damage. The power of the void that scatters after impact jumps between all players. Oh, that might be the most deadly. All right, so Phase Blades do raid-wide damage. Assassins do single target, big dam. And then mages, maybe a volley to multiple. I mean, it says it's a volley, but it says it targets one player. So I'm going to put a question mark. We'll see. Either way, all the ads are bad. Whenever the machines explode, they just deal a bunch of damage. All right, so machines detonating. Watch for Giga Orbs that will destroy the machines. Yeah. Let's see. The Soulbinder targets random players, and that is what unleashes the orb. So don't touch the orb. Potentially, you would aim it at machines while healing cooldowns are going off. Yeah. He lashes out in a fury, striking the primary target with a whip, which inflicts 1.5 million arcane damage. And oh yeah, so this is the stacking tank buster. Yeah. So it's a stacking tank buster. Yeah. Yeah, I played with the Lumathar trinket a little bit. I think it'll be pretty good for dungeons, especially higher level keys where you need the absorb. Like 5 mil to everybody is like 20 or 30% HP. It's good. On a minute and a half cooldown. Yeah. Let's see. Soulbinder unleashes a devastating arcane shockwave, knocking all players back, inflicts damage and additional damage every second. Okay, so arcane expulsion is the very predictable knockback plus dot. So that's going to be a big healing setup. So what's use healing cooldowns for? Arcane expulsion is very predictable. Destroying machines will require more group coordination. Yeah. Let's see. There's a convergence which targets random players, sending violent arcane shocks through their souls. Affected players suffer 1 million damage every second. As it escalates, oh, that's right. These are the orbs that come out of their body. So this is like crazy ass spot healing fight. Soulfire convergence equals debuff plus dot plus sends out orbs. It's kind of like a Nexus Princess Kaiveza with the lines they spawn. Yeah. Death Spindle, inhaled fragments of silk combine to form blockages in each player's throat, growing with every breath. It inflicts arcane damage to all players every 2 seconds. Ooh. Consistent rot damage from Death Spindle. Okay. Yeah. You want crit masters, Disc Priest. All the talents and stuff Troven are in my guides. I don't think I'm going to change around any of my raid talents. I don't think so. Nope. Oracle doesn't care about haste. You want like 20%? Like, that's about it. All right, let me tweak around some talents real fast. Well, it effectively didn't get buffed, so. Just what you said, I don't hate you, but I just want to save you. Hour 20 minutes, guys, for raid testing. Hour 20 minutes. I probably should run overloaded. Fuck it. I'll cheese it and not run lenience for this test, and we'll see how it goes. And then instead of our dot spread, we get Reverie. I think we're set here. And I don't really need that. Once again. That works. That works. Yeah. Yeah, here's what we'll run today. Me too, Elios. Me too, man. Yeah. So what we'll end up having is we'll have Piety and Insight getting used together. So we have 3 into 2 more stacks of Insight. So we'll have 6 penances for our ramp there. Then we'll use Solace and Clairvoyance together, which will give us another 6. Should be good. Should be pretty damn good. Oh, you know what I really need? Is my penance macro even here? Yo, Yagara, thank you so much for the new sub. Welcome in. Yeah, there it is. There's my boy. In raids, you use it on the enemy. Use it on the bad guy. In your main ramps, you use it on the bad guy. In your like free time and stuff like that, you can use it defensively. Oh yeah, our premonition. And then I need a smite one. There we go. So, for raid testing, I'm testing priest, yeah, because they only give you an hour a boss, so I can't like swap characters and stuff midway through or anything. There's just not enough time. Just not enough time. Huh, rip. Game was not having a second of that, but that's okay. I feel the same. Fucking hell, dude. Nah, I don't play Shadow Priest. think we really need Mass Dispel. This fucking talent tree, dude. This fucking talent tree. Things have changed. That's okay. I feel the same. Yeah, it has to be one or the other. Isn't that funny? Ah, this works. This will be fine. Sorry, bada bing. You'll see why when you'll see my reasons. I don't want to try to be rude, but you'll understand why when you see our content release for this season coming up. Got lots to do. Lots to do and big ambitions. Big ambitions, big dreams. But yeah, I shut you down. I was like, no. Fuck that. Let's go with that. Huh. I wonder if Light in the Darkness is actually better. You are a little stuffed on the talent tree here. I am a little stuffed on the talent tree. I would not recommend running Mindbender as Oracle, Omen. Sorry. Yeah, Heroic Raid Testing Med. Yo, Misery. I saw you on PTR the other day. Why don't you fix your name there? Alright, now I'm being mean to Chad. Got his ass. Putting X's in stuff like it's a COD lobby. New real 11.2 PTR raid build. Some asshole is Misery on PTR. Sorry, big dog. Yeah, I always do all the raid testing. So you know, if you're busy and stuff, I will always label all the VODs on my YouTube. If you ever want to just browse, go to the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like and subscribe. And then there'll be all of these where you can basically just be like, hey, it's PTR testing, and here's what I did. Here's what's going on. I'll always just label like the bosses or what specs I'm playing throughout testing. Should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy. Yeah. Pinky promise. Yo, Eleanor, thanks so much for the new sub. Healer tier list coming soon, baby. I got you. No Divine Image? Yeah, I know. I wanted to go back and forth between Light in the Darkness and Divine Image. So I'm just going to try those. I'm going to go back and forth between them. Yeah. I'll go back and forth between them. And then I need to do a Archon raid build. 1.2 Archon raid build. Yer. Not doing that after image. The off chance we get to slow something, we're gonna feel like a god. So I think you should have straightened your hair and had an emo phase. We're getting a little close to Race to World First, though. You know, we're getting a little close to race season. I cannot be debuting my my MCR cover band at race. Yeah. All right, I kind of want to try this first, but there's a couple variations of this we're going to mess around with. There's a couple options we have. Yeah. Raid testing starts in an hour, 15 minutes. Yeah, so the game plan, guys, we're going to do raid testing as Priest with both Holy and Disc as usual. And this weekend is normal raid testing, and I'll try to go through on Pally, at least Pally, Monk, and I'll see if I can add other specs into the mix, but we'll see. Yeah, I think Season 3 is off to a good start. Yeah. Well, people were doing like 35% of their healing Casito in a Mythic 0, where there's like not much damage. And like Master Harmony is going to be good, it's just not like super exciting. It's like you do damage, and it's like another layer of extra healing that you end up getting, you know? But people were like, oh my god, it's doing all my healing, and they're in like an M0, like there's not that much damage, you know? Somebody goes from 100% to 70, and you're like, oh, I have as much time as I care to have to top everybody, you know? I'm not in actually any rush whatsoever. So, that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that goes down. All right. Ooh, banger stats. Love this. Love this. Where's all my haste coming from? Chest and gloves. Chest and gloves. Chest and gloves. Very high mastery. We like that. And gloves. Very high haste. So we would probably go off tier with the chest. That'll work out. They're the exact same stats. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Maybe they're confirming the Void DH spec by not giving Demon Hunters any changes. That's diabolical. There likely will be testing or tuning on next week, Orange, but like, you know, don't bet on it. don't gamble on my word. If there's one thing to get used to with PTR is that everything is super inconsistent. It's insanely inconsistent. It's very, very difficult to have like a proper handle on like, is this actually going to happen or is this not going to happen? You know? So. H-Priest looks really good for Season 3, Prodigy. I'm hyped. The amount of extra healing you get out of your Prayer of Mending casts is obscene. It's so good. All right. I'm not running the Oathbound trinket. Well, actually, ooh, that's right. We have the cook. We have the cookery. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Behind. Everything will be perfectly balanced by next week. What? I might need a special assistant. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try our first round. 1, 2, 3, 9, 9, 9, 7. Does it have to be a buff? It's got to be. Hang on. It's got to be. Chat. To me, I need a helper who's on PTR right now playing the video game and is also an Alliance character. Super specific. Need a little special helper for a special project. Phase. Ah! Hang on, I'm gonna get this booger in. Not gonna throw you off a cliff, I promise. Who's moving around? That fucking booger, I know. Yo, can I join your group for a half sec to test a trinket, please? Need to test something. Let me in. be my experiment. Oh, JK. There's phase. All right. Do we have to turn up? Attack. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 9, 9, 9, 7. That's so messed up. It's a debuff. So annoying. Is there a way to show the debuff in cell? Like a debuff, but show it as a buff? I guess I just have to take it off the blacklist. That's annoying. Alright. Alright, got it. TY. Alright, well, that's annoying, but that's fine. Thank you for I got a couple whispers. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Fixed it. Thank you, though. New feature request for Cell? I know, we might overwhelm him. So, if you have no idea what I'm doing, good. I don't want to share. Okay, so there's this buff, right? It's called Oathbound. And it sits on a target for a while. And basically, if you single target heal somebody, then you get a 10-second intellect buff. And so the idea is you disc ramp, and then you use your last single target heal, which is the flash heal, to hit that target that's Oathbound, and then that triggers the buff. And so it's an additional on-use trinket. Sound good? Make sense? So you could run an on-use trinket, and then you could also proc another trinket effect. Yeah. Could be a cook. Could be a cook. I can't find that minute and a half trinket though. Yeah, we got a little bit of tech to experience with. A little bit of tech. But I gotta find this Aldani trinket because I don't think it ever dropped for me in the dungeon. And that's like, you know, the minute and a half trinket we're all supposed to get. Yeah. Your VE target? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Where's my player cast bar? I think Priest still S tier, at least for now. Super early. Super, super early. There it is. Hopefully Echo doesn't pop it. It might, because it would be a single target heal. Yeah. It would be a single target heal. Isn't there another trinket vendor here? Yeah, there is. So this Aldani thing is not here. Right? What is it called? I am looking for the Lily of the Eternal Weave. I don't think it's in the vendor. Yeah, Lumathar's Living Silk. Gosh, so annoying, man. Give me all the trinkets, Blizzard. And it didn't drop in any of our runs either. Unless it's in my mail. Dude, if it's in my mail, I will... Oh. I have some dirty feelings. I mean, I ran this dungeon like 10 times. Oh, it's just a wand. Tragic. It's like, it's all gone. This fucking guy, he's got yokes. What's our next best option? I could run the 2-minute trinket. Ah, screw it. Let's just run the 2-minute trinket. Yeah. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, we can try the ether plate. I want to kind of see if that does anything. I don't think it will. And then after that, we have the Void Glass Spire, which is also enchanted. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking wands, man. Fucking wands. Hey, Snare. I'm not running the Silk as Disc Priest, or even as a Holy Priest, TBH. Ranges, abilities, and spells. Crit Strike. Ooh. All right. Got a game plan, got our gear sets. Sorry, John. I don't know what the John Pocket that is. I don't know what the festival thing is. Yeah, I would love it if we didn't have a VDH season, man. That would be nice. That would be really nice, in fact. I know, so many Johns. So many Johns missing H's, too. It's crazy. Season of the Brewmaster. Yeah, we'll see about that. I think, of all the specs, Brewmaster's probably the more unlikely one. Yeah. Brew's best season 4 Shadowlands. I thought it was Blood Decay, because you would have that tier set bonus where you just Heart Strike forever. You just Heart Strike forever, and then you like perma maintain Dance and Rune Weapon. We're trying a new patch? Yeah. It's like I mean, you basically just like play catch up and get all your stuff together, you know? Should be fine. Should be. All right, bet. Oh, you get 3% crit? That's kind of nice. Yeah, Brew is like okay in Shadowlands, but not great. I played with a lot of Brewmaster in Shadowlands. Play with a ton. Well, one guy, a bunch, but yeah. Yeah, this is basically the best time to get back into the patch, because there's like, you know, mount farming, you gear characters, whatever you think might be good. And then you just prepare for next season. So, yeah, always definitely viable for learning low keys. I mean, shit, I've done a few 19s and stuff like that as Holy Priest as well. So, Resto Chamois impressions. I got a full video which gives like a longer explanation, but they're like solid. There's a bit of extra like gameplay mechanics to think about with the tier set bonus, which is good. Which I think is good. But it also is focused on when people are stacked, you know? Yeah. Next season's gonna be in August. Yep. Disc is really nuts for the tier, yeah. Just take a screenshot here. The like talent imports aren't working right now. At least they were not when I tried to export some stuff, so might just have to take a screenshot. They haven't confirmed any release, but like the timeways was the indicator for the season start last time around, and that's again in early August. So we assume it's going to be early August, but you know, Blizzard could change it in a moment. Yeah. What row? The sooner, the better for me, I say. Did everybody get DC'd? You did? Yeah. Rip. Hey, Meg. Alright, well, let me bio real quick. 1 sec. Be right back. God damn it, Omega. Why'd you have to do it? Why'd you have to do it? Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. Burn off our steam for being mad at Omega for DCing everybody. Hopefully this didn't fuck up my talent builds. Actually, it probably messes up Cell, unfortunately. Yeah. Fucking Omega. Yeah, it probably messes up my keybinds because I put macros on my bars. I didn't like make new ones. Yeah. Let's see. Yo, what up, Tequilix? Be nice or I'll log in mid-testing. Alright. Understood. Understood. All right, let's ride. Let's ride. Macros are still on the bars. Let's see. I actually see a cast bar. Rolling like a celebrity. And where are my debuffs? And it is not on the debuffs. All right, so we're fine. And talents look like they're good as well. Icarus get nuked? They're talking about it. So there's like the discussion going on. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We shall see. New patch notes? I mean, they have like the threads for feedback, but like not actual patch notes. Not that I see, at least. Trolling me? I actually don't know who I'm testing with. I'm testing with somebody. I am Kalamazi's +1. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna cling on and go play with Kalamazi. Yeah, well, after that we'll see. He's lock main? He is. Need the light to expel the darkness. Yeah. Who waved to me? I can't find him in the crowd. Tragic. You cannot be backing up into me, evil. I see you. Keep those mitts off. Keep those mitts off. You move in together, do cooking streams? I'd be down. We'd need like a whole house. We need, you know, I'm sure we'd both like some space, but I'd be down. Every time I've like hit up another content creator of like, we should do a content house and like, we could be roommates. They're like, nah. I was like, fuck man, am I gonna be a bad roommate to people? Yeah, he likes the swamp. He likes the swamp. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. What can you do? Yeah, he loves Florida. He loves. Well, part of it is also like when we were in LA, it's like dry and like Mad Max out there. So you know, like going back home with some humidity, you know, helps the skin, helps the helps your composure. I don't know. I get it. I get it. Do I get bad roommate energy? Yeah, my parents live in Tennessee. My parents live in Tennessee. They love it. They're like, you should come live, you know, near us. And I'm like, ugh. In the middle of the fucking woods is where they live. They live in like the hardcore woods. They're like 3 hours from the nearest city. Yeah. Chat, who lives in Seattle? What's the weather like in Seattle? Like usually. What's the usual like average? Seattle summer weather average. 60s, holy shit. Dude, Seattle would be like owned to live in the summertime. I guess it wouldn't be that sunny. Well, it would be sunny, but also not absurdly hot. And also decently humid. Not like hardcore, but like not dry. Yeah, that was the thing, Greybush, is like my parents didn't really want to have people bothering them. So, Michigan, yeah, I could see that. Austin has like decent humidity, but like nowhere near what Houston is. Houston is like, you could feel the water as you walk through the air. you like disturb the water in the air as you walk. Yeah. I feel like Wekoras will be fucked, but we'll see. Yeah. Five-minute walking distance from civilization. I can't really walk anywhere where I live right now, but I might look into something different because my lease is up in a couple months. So, we'll see. I might go somewhere like... Oh, dude, my FPS already dropped. I might go somewhere like the Triangle or something like that. It'll be, like, closer to walk around for stuff. Yeah. You'll never survive in a humid city. It is a lot. I'm not going to Puerto Rico. Oh, I'm staying in Texas. Florida? Nah. Puerto Rico, Florida, natural disasters, hurricanes. I'm good. I'm good. Kalamazoo was doing these, like, hurricane watches, and he set up an insane amount of, like, cameras around his apartment to show the hurricanes rolling through. I was good on that. Yeah. Yeah, once every 5 years, your house just floats away. No, I'm good. I'm good. I try to stay away from the natural disasters. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, to go to Tornado Alley. Yeah, let me go up to Oklahoma. There I can go gamble, too. I haven't, Gray. I gotta go visit Amsterdam next time. I went to Rotterdam. It was like gorgeous. People were friendly and everything too. Tornadoes you get used to. I don't know if I could get used to them. I don't know if I could get used to them, but that's just me. All right, if the Wekoras cause us to chug, we're turning Wekoras off. If we're getting like 30 to 40 FPS right now in Dornegal, we're almost certainly going to chug in a 30-man raid, actually. Yeah. Visit Munich, I'll be there for you. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'm down. I think like Germany is like top of my list when it comes to like places in Europe to go visit and stuff. Yeah. Ooh, tornadoes. Time to go outside and look. Yeah. No, I mean, I can see it. I can see it. I mean, if you live there long enough, you probably have a good understanding of, like, where's the tornadoes that'll destroy your house? Like, when's it time to get in the basement, or when's it time to look outside? Oh, I get that. I get that. Like, in Virginia, like, we almost never had tornadoes. So if there's, like, a tornado warning, we were like, oh, let's go see, you know? Yeah. All right. Who are we playing with? The chance in the first place is the point? Yeah, yeah. Hearing the DC earthquake in 2011? Wait, was that 14 years ago? I remember that, yeah. Because it knocked over a couple pictures and stuff like that. It, like, knocked over a lawn chair and somebody was like, we will rebuild. It was like a, you know, like a 3 or something like that on the Richter. Thank you, Carmen. Yeah. Oh, of course not, Carmen. Occasionally in Montgomery County, that far away. Yeah, I grew up in Northern Virginia, and I went to high school and college in Fairfax. But I lived out, like, in the rural areas. Middle of nowhere. You're on the 11th floor in DC? Oh, shit. I was like home alone, and I think it was like the summertime or something. Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, I was home, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And you know, like a bunch of pictures fell off the wall and everything, and I was like, I think that was like an earthquake. And then, you know, social media just exploded with everyone's like, earthquake. Yeah. Thank you, Kala. Second your last in our purchase at BlazeCon Wax and pick me up. Thinking AutomaticJak. If it's only a heroic AutomaticJak, then it's not more valuable than a mythic wax. So honestly, what you could do, you could kind of hold on to it and then see if there's like trinket nerfs. Like maybe Pick Me Up, Mr. Pick Me Up gets like giga nerfed or something, and like then you would want another trinket for the next season. Does that make sense? You might just like hold it, or buy a Jaster Diamond. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nika. I like cranked up my protein intake. They're like 20 or 30 grams or something like that. I did it every single day for like a month straight. Holy shit, it made a huge difference. Save to invest in the stock market. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think the market hit all-time highs again, didn't it? Is it all-time highs? $52-week high is 613, so we're at 611.95. Yeah, almost at all-time highs. I don't know why. I don't know why, but we are. You start investing? Don't worry. Wait, like, wait a couple months. Not financial advice, but same thing 3 weeks ago. I just wasn't eating as much as I thought, but it feels it's way better this way. Dude, it's nuts. You're 35? Oh yeah, you do need to start. That's probably the thing, is just to send it, you know? I mean, house, pretty damn good start. But yeah, get like a Vanguard account. Set up your like Roth IRA. Dump money into it. Actually, I don't know if you passed the deadline. You might be able to make your 2024 contribution as well. They usually give you a lot of time for it. Yeah. Yeah, the gear will scale based on the boss and the difficulty, Helios. So we might be around 710, but like we'll see. We'll see. Oh, the other thing, Nika, that I did was I started taking like double the creatine. Usually you take like 2 of these gummies, and that's I think it's 10 milligrams or something like that. Where does it say per? I think it's like 2 is 5 milligrams or something like that. I've been taking like 5, which I guess is like 12.5 milligrams or something like that. And like that's helped a ton too. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It ends on tax day, John. Yeah. Good call. Oh yeah, you might as well just keep on dumping into a Joker. Yeah, you get like a Vanguard Roth IRA, and then their like main ETF, their main collection index fund, is called VTI. It's like the Vanguard Total Index. You could just go buy it from them. You just go buy it from them, and it tracks the entire stock market basically. Pound money into that. Don't look at it. Easy game. Because this basically tracks the S&P, but it also has other stuff. Yeah. Nice and easy though. In my free time, I'll look at like individual stocks and stuff. But I usually only put like, I don't know, 3 or 5% or something like that of what I put into an IRA into those. Check the description, Mr. Bubbles. What's your mortgage rate? Because if you're like what, military disabled or something? Oh, 5.5. Oosh. Rates suck. I don't know. I'd probably just keep on dumping into the market. Yeah. What I would advise you do is what they call dollar cost averaging, where you set aside a certain amount of money every month. So I think you can put in $7,000 into your Roth a year. So if you were to put in like $500 a month or something like that, you know, you're steadily entering into the market, basically. Upcoming CryptoJak coin, you're gonna be waiting a long time for that. Yeah. Hey, Zoo. Dude, if you take half a point off your mortgage, that'd be big money. Yeah. Got an 80 on the final exam. Let's go. Good shit, dude. It's doing work harvesting tax losses? Oh, no. Kind of early in the year for that. Yeah, the home loan's a little too good. Yeah, my dad keeps telling me to go join the military. He's like, you don't have a house yet. You could go join the military. I'm like, I'm good. Yeah. Let's see. Yo, 91 X-ray. Thank you for the 8 months. Brand new construction, 0 down. I was actually written a check at closing for 1K. God damn, dude. That's insane. Let me buy a pizza. Really just ban merch. There you go. Join the army is one hell of a leap. Well, that's my dad for you. Well, that's my dad for you. Yeah, 600 something credit score, and you got your house at 2.3. Good lord, dude, you are gonna die in that home. Hopefully, a long time from now. But dude is just never leaving that house. Chaos. Thank you for the 65 months. Literally on house arrest, a 2.3% mortgage. Good lord. Thank you, Dora. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, I know it would be Gray. Just, you know, just have no interest. Yet the initial purchase agreement interest rate was 3.5 when it got done. You closed at 5.8. Oh my god. Yeah, your monthly mortgage went from 2.1 to 3K. Jesus. Oh man. Bought a house for 165, sold it for 240 18 months later. Used the funds to clear the mortgage, buy a flat for 165. There you go. Shit. I am vibing. We took a bunch of notes on the boss fights today, which will help us with our guides and everything like that. But basically, we are having the first 3 bosses of the raid. This guy is kind of like Sprocketmonger Reloaded. It's kind of like Sprocketmonger Reloaded, where like you dodge swirlies, he pushes you back, you do an intermission, don't die to swirlies there, fight the boss, do 1 big group soak. Lumathar, this spooter splits itself in half, and the like big part up here emits goo. It just starts like draining its goo all over the floor. Nasty stuff. Yeah, nasty stuff. Yeah. It's really nasty. There's multiple areas where like she like spits on you, or her like body parts dribble onto the floor, and if you touch it, you die. There's a lot of ground effects. There's a crazy amount of ground effects in this raid. Yeah. This guy spawns like a bajillion ads, and you have to kill the ads, otherwise they do really bad things. I thought it was a family-friendly stream, too. I thought it was a family-friendly game, to be honest, but apparently not. Apparently not. What else did I have in my notes? Yeah, phase blades do raid-wide damage. Assassins do a minute-long dot on their target. And then the mages debuff players and then put dots on them too. Yeah. Also, if you remember Nexus Princess Kaiveza, where people got marked for like the balls and stuff, and they take a bunch of damage, that happens on this fight too. They have to like run out, fire the balls at different angles, not destroy everybody. Yeah. They tell my dad I joined the army team for the AFDC in Shadowlands and won. I did. I did. I don't know. He never served, but he was... I guess it's still him being anti-streamer or something, you know? So, today we have 3 hours of testing for the first 3 bosses. And then tomorrow we have the next 4 bosses to test. Yeah. So this week alone, we'll test every single boss that's available for testing, except for Dimensius, of course, on Heroic. And then this weekend... is going to be normal. Your new PC's in. It's fantastic. Good. I am on the fucking struggle bus with my PC. I mailed it to... Let's see.
98003XD 5070 2TBM.2.
Banger, Delenko. Thank you for the 15 months. I have not heard anything back from Origin yet. It's pretty rough. Which either be the top performing in raids. At the moment, I think Disc, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm maybe just gonna send him another email. Let me see. 987 87 2. Yeah. I'm just like insanely frustrated with them. I'm just insanely frustrated with them. And it's driving me crazy. Actually driving me insane. All right, there we go. Go email him again. What happened? I bought a 9950 X3D PC from Origin. It did not work. And then I RMA'd it, sent it back to them on the 9th. I sent it back to the, yeah, over 2 weeks ago. And then they haven't said anything to me. And then they just emailed me the other day of like, oh, hey, we have a prepaid, label for shipping. And I'm like, you guys didn't tell me this until 2 weeks after I mailed it to you. And since then, they have not responded to any of my emails. I even tweeted at them today. Nothing. Actually, nothing. So, I don't know. I'm at, like, wit's end, you know? I am at wit's end. Kept hearing about how good Origin is, and, like, I've just gotten nothing but, like, bad service out of them. Yeah. Raid test is in 30 minutes. Probably have invites coming out soon. Yeah. Yeah. Microsetter didn't have the parts that I needed, and I already paid $3,000 to Origin over a month ago. So, kind of missed the boat on that one. But no, I tried to see if Micro Center had the processor I wanted. It was out of stock. So, yeah. So, you know. But Origin was the only PC company that would give me the parts that I wanted and build a PC without a graphics card in it, because I already have a 4070. So, you know. I have no idea, noob. I got no idea. Yeah. I hate to see it. I got my PC, did not work. I RMA'd it, and they haven't contacted me for 2.5 weeks. You know? I didn't snifty. Not to be that guy, but does Origin not know who they're dealing with? I don't know, man. Yeah, I've been playing all the healers so far. Yo, Griffin, thank you for the 27 months. Sure they got it? Yeah, I mailed it to them, and I had to pay out of pocket to it, and they just now told me that they would give me a prepaid label 2 weeks after they issued me the RMA, which is fucking stupid. So I spent $150 mailing it to them, bought insurance, sent it to them, tracked it, and they said it was delivered because they had to sign for it because it's like a $3,000 PC. So they literally have just not said shit to me. So yeah. I've had like plenty of friends who've gotten Origin, had no problems. So like, I don't know why I low rolled, but I am a little over $3,000 in the hole and no PC to show for it. Yeah, I got a 9950 X3D because that'll help me more with like video editing and everything like that. So, yep. Yeah, Cyberpower, all these other PC companies, guys, either didn't have the 9950 or would not give me that and keep a graphics card out because I already had a graphics card. I already have a 4070. It's not like I need anything more for WoW. You know? Yep. Origin of my villain arc? I mean, I guess so. Like, fuck, man. I'm trying to be, like, nice about it. Not trying to be one of those content creators who starts dragging brands into the mud. But I'm, like, just at wit's end, you know? Should have bought my computer so I can quit this game. There is no quit. Yeah, I feel like I was being plenty nice, so... Alright, heathen. Definitely my dad on an alt account. You're not getting me into the military. Yeah, like, at least acknowledging the receipt. At least giving me a time horizon. I don't know. I am 30. Yeah. 31, end of August. Sent a laptop multiple times. They call us asking where it was, even though they signed for it. Yeah. Just disgusting, man. Yeah. 30th of August too. Let's go. How do you upgrade your back more? Just buy it, bro. I don't know. I just got this from the vendor. But all your gear scales anyway, so it doesn't matter. What else did I have in the PC? A shit ton of memory, shit ton of storage. Like, huge case. So I wanted it to be big enough in case I got like a 50 series card later or something like that. Or whatever they have come from there. Got like 4 terabytes of memory, 64 gigs of RAM, something like that. Yeah. They house me hard? Not really. Not really. I looked up all the PC parts and it was, I don't know, 200 or 300 markup or something like that. They should really, really provide what you bought? Yeah, they should. Either way, yeah. I don't know. Malarth is leading the crusade against me for ordering Origin. Doesn't help now. Raid testing starts in like 20 minutes. Yeah. You'll catch the next flight to Texas from Toronto? Perfect. So. Make a lot of videos, Kenver. The guy who made my Jak logo, works for Blizzard, I think, now. But when I met him, he was a midwife. And he was like a self-taught graphic designer. Yeah, his name is Whammo. But then he went to work for Blizzard. I think he works for Overwatch, or maybe he moved to Riot or something. Yeah. Something like that. He is at Riot? Okay. Couldn't remember. The, like, Blizzard to Riot pipeline. Yeah. At the start replacing parts point at a minimum. Yeah, like, they have to replace the motherboard. They actually have to. Thank you, Bordy. It's gonna look really good on some certain things we have planned soon. Some certain secret things. Yeah, how you doing, Ari? Wait for it. Loading. Some secret things. Some secret things coming around. Hmm. Little cool secret-y things. Yeah. Alright, it's gone. Yeah. Yeah, there's talents I'm running. Question is when? You'll see. You'll see. To the blood elf, even though you're a goblin or dragon or night elf. Yeah, but like, dude, if it was a dragon, it would look so ugly. It would look so ugly on a t-shirt, I swear. Floating, looking like Xalatath with the dogs out. Goddamn. Oh, man. I mean, I know the goblin would look bad too. Could not be a goblin on a t-shirt. Could not be. All over some thermal paste, Griffin? Really? The fuck? Alright, let me make sure they have some room and stuff. I'll check with him. The current big bad is Mommy Feet Pics, but she's also our ally in this raid. She like helps us with the cloak. It's actually so silly. Surely that won't backfire. I know, right? Yeah, surely. It'll be fine. Team up with the lady that blew up the city, you know? The cloak's cursed. We have to... Apparently we're supposed to be able to get the cloak from this. Supposedly. Actually been doing much else more than whispering in other bosses' ears so far. She kind of did give, like, evil steroids. She kind of did give, like, super duper steroids to people, so I don't know. Nice. Cool. And kind of munched Khadgar. He wasn't dead, but he was pretty munched. He was pretty munched. His hand got disenchanted, that's right. Yeah, I want to have Khadgar with some, like, amazing magical stilts or something like that to walk for him. Yeah. Flip an entire city where idiots are working with her in any capacity gives me Sylvanas Redemption vibes, and it's mega ick. I agree. Pretty stupid. Plus, she also gave, like, she empowered the evil device that the bad guys are now using to destroy us all. And she's like, yeah, like, I was going to use it, but not for anything nearly as bad as this. Good lord. Yeah. If somebody as hot as either one of those characters was evil in real life, let's be real, most of the world would follow them. Even you, yeah? Even if you're blowing up a city? Which city? Listen, man, it could be any city, alright? It could be any city. That's a good question. If Khadgar does turn into a bird, can he fly? Yeah. And if you feel like you need some more energy, do you get focus fuel? Oh my god. Absolutely you do. Get your caffeine and gamer gummies, alright? I'm almost out of these. See? Some caffeine gamer gummies. Oh. Focus. Focus. It does not want to focus. Oh well. Dude, it is not Pally and DK being the wheelchair classes. It is Priest 100%. They got 2 grams of sugar. 2 grams of sugar there. Character is able to turn into a raven after Asiesh was destroyed. Can't, like, any magical people just turn into pets and stuff? Oh, the server. Oh, the server. Damn it, Omega. He logged in again. Week 1 PTR, my dudes. Yeah. Yeah, they're linked right above Adora. Yeah, they got like caffeine, a little bit of ashwagandha, theanine, which I always like. That always makes like the energy boost like more sustained. Oh, Lumi. A riding arcane version of the Big G and shoot Demencius down like a dog. All right, that would own, actually. That would actually own. Oh, man. Right there for you, Dora. What a map. Yeah, it's focus fuel. I thought Swaggles was raiding like EU or something. Are they gonna let us back in? Maybe. Has anybody got it? Like a t-shirt of a healer shipping off his PC? Yeah. Well, I've tweeted at them. I've emailed them again. I don't even know what I do next. They might just run off with my computer. For favorite current healer? Priest. Yeah. Probably the strongest, but like we'll see with raid testing and stuff. This is like day 2 really of like PTR, M+, and rating and everything like that. So, super early. I ordered a PC from Origin. It didn't work. So I RMA'd it, sent it back to them. I spent like 3 straight days doing all the troubleshooting, and I think it's a bad motherboard. And then they just haven't said anything to me for 2 weeks straight. Almost 3 weeks now. So I'm like, I'm blowing them up, like, you know, I'm gonna be the fucking cringe content creator blowing somebody up on social media, but I'm like, hey, need some kind of communication. Yeah. Seems like Oracle's still the play, Nox. Voidweaver does an absurd amount of damage, though. But I feel like Oracle's still just stronger. True. Priest needs all the emergency buffs. What is the credit card company? We'll see. They could also just respond to my emails. I got a big video which goes over like every single healer if you guys want to check it out. Goes over all the healers so far from testing and all the hero talents and tier set bonuses. Yep. Still waiting. Still waiting. I do want them to get rid of lenience. It's probably one of the first things I want them to do. That I think would just be better for the game in general. Piety's really strong. Piety's like really, really strong, but I don't know if they could like... If they got rid of it, it would kill the spec. If they nerf it too much, it'd kill the spec. Stuff like that, you know? Yeah. Game restart. All right. I swear, week 1 PTR every time is like this. Discount only became 1 spec? That would suck. That would suck. Should be legally bound to respond with a fix or a refund within X days. Yeah, at this point, like, I want to get a new computer for Raid. Because I have a 5800X, which is, like, fine, but it's really bad for streaming Raid right now. It's like, I want to get something. Trying to get something. Yo, Junk. Thanks so much for the 2 months, dude. Chakras. They're bringing back chakras in MOP. Yeah, when MOP Classic comes.
Quick question: do you think it would be cheating if, like, say there was a mechanic for a private Oro where you had to press a macro and you just didn't have to press a
And you didn't
macro?
have to- I'd probably count it as
that'd be
cheating if I think, yeah.
Yeah, we cheat.
What was that shit called?
I mean, I don't know. You probably have to be
Sneak
really
that, Lua.
clever to figure out a way
Yeah,
around
yeah,
that.
Sneak
Sneak
really
that,
clever.
Lua.
Character not found. It's over.
Are you
Yeah.
guys also,
If you couldn't
getting,
figure that out, you're probably an idiot. You know.
are you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
also
right.
getting absolutely rolled by the load screen?
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
just
for
got
another
character
exit
not
in the
found.
open.
And then all
That's
my
a-
characters.
Piety's just, like,
Yeah.
super
That's a real
powerful.
boss. That's a real boss.
If you've made it to the black hole.
Character not found.
I think that means
Fucking
that,
undefeated.
that means Alta 4, I think. Hold up.
I
Yep,
did
I'm
that
going
and
again.
it did not work.
Oh,
maybe.
frick.
I did.
It's chill.
I think I know
Like,
why my
uh,
shit lagged.
In like 5 minutes, the game will work. Just
Yep.
but like smooth like butter.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's
Like
such
butter.
a good.
I get to watch the
that's
last
such a
5
good
minutes of the
gift.
Criminal
video now.
undercover even.
I'm gonna steal
Yeah.
that, Mateo.
No.
I just stole it.
Okay, so I was in the middle of like a UI setup, so if it allows me to
Everything
log
will
in,
be there.
I gotta insta put all the
When you buy a new PC, how do you make sure your UI and weak auras are getting on the new PC properly? You just copy your interface in WTF and then paste it in the new PC. You're probably right, Sig. Yeah, you're probably right. Even if the servers do work, the bosses won't. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. This is worse. This is actually a lot worse than last time. Yeah. So we'll see.
I'm already disappointed.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had like Demencius like spawned in there or something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could be worse.
Maybe that's what's crashing everything. Yeah.
Should we all watch a classic video to reminisce about bad raid testing?
Yeah.
Cream.
Dude, the raid testings I hate is when your add-ons are just fucked.
Yeah.
Like
Or you
all
like
around, just
DC all the
fucked.
time. God, that's so annoying.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
That's a couple more WoW tokens each. Small indie company can invest into servers. Yeah.
Wait, what? Let's see.
I think I've seen this one.
I'm on Blizzard.
I've never watched this one.
It's good.
Is it safe?
9
for
years
Twitch?
ago.
Guys, how does Telegon's video have 40 views if there's not 40 people?
I watch it like I watch it 10
PTR
times.
Raid.
I watch it like.
I'll
10
make a
times.
video about the
That's
trinkets at some
PTR
point,
channel
Zen. I haven't tried
videos
every
are
single
all-
one because some of them you have to like farm from the
Watch
dungeons.
the athletes it up.
But yeah.
It just sounds like there's a leak. I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw Maeve tweeted it earlier. but
Cyro, is this
I didn't think
safe
people
for
really paid
Twitch?
attention to him.
Let me in.
The fuck?
Okay, okay.
I
Do not watch.
I've been Instagram
Do
live
not.
streaming all of our testing meetings, so.
I send it to DMG.
Yeah, the hero talents here sets are really good. Pretty much almost all of them are like really
I sent to
fun.
Notice Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
Almost
where
all
the
of them are really
form-
fun.
the forms died.
I'm still retrieving lists. Should I go for another Alta 4 or?
Has anybody actually gotten
There
in?
are a lot of familiar names in this video.
Yep. There are.
Fuck you, Zyro.
Yeah.
What?
Or,
W.
hello.
Hello.
Well,
fuck is this guy
look
in
who it is.
Oh. I watched the preheat video. That was very helpful. Thank you.
Yep.
I can play that shit now.
Let's
Wait,
go.
press fire?
Yeah. It's not that hard.
It's not hard. No.
It's
I'm
actually,
just
like, pretty easy to do this.
Yeah, you're always
I'm
gonna take
struggling
stasis
a little
anyway,
bit
Lumi.
outside
Yeah,
comparison,
I feel
to be
you.
honest.
It's a little weird,
Big dog,
but
big dog, biggest of dogs.
Like,
Yeah, make sure you're pyrofician real nice.
oh,
yeah, I
let
was
me
trying
in.
that. But
I see the
isn't,
loading screen.
Like, expected to drop the 3 stacks of your fire blast.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Okay.
Dude, let me in the game.
I think
Why
we
is
just
Glad
need,
Reed
like,
supposed to be fixed
in 4 seconds, right?
I think we just need
Yeah.
like infinite fucking crit chance.
Well, like
and it'll be
probably like
fine.
3 minutes.
What's back what I enjoy the most if they were the
Gotta,
strongest?
Slide in just
Um,
under the wire, or maybe 1 minute. 1
Man,
minute later.
shit, dude, I love priest. It'd be pretty sick to have a holy priest
Fuck, Zyro
here,
is cheating.
and like a holy priest M plus season.
But do you know why I changed the
That'd be pretty sick.
thing to be very angry instead of cake?
Oh. Why?
We're about to get
It's because Zyro leaked and then I didn't kick him. So
Oh, I
I
see. Were you
What?
very angry then?
Big X.
What did I
He was,
leak?
yeah, he leaked. He leaked.
It was the like
Do you have any cooks of what they could do to not have Palm munch itself or waste stacks? They'd have to like have, I don't know, like divine insight or something where it like instantly consumes all your stacks when you cast it or something. That would help. Yeah. Yeah. Get the Mr. Pick Me Up UPS. Yeah, first thing on the list on our guides. Yep. I think Oracle's still ahead, Big Mo, but Void Weaver's gotten like better. I think there needs to be like some other kind of secondary buff to make Void Weaver better. Or maybe like the talent tree itself needs to be a little bit better. I'm not sure. It's like really good damage, but also just not as flexible for its healing, which plays a big role. Man, oh man.
If you notice.
I didn't.
Cody,
That's
that's
good.
Cody Wood in that gif.
Who was Teddy?
Damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
Alright, we hit the alt
in
F4.
these hollowed halls.
I have his bear form apparently. He said.
Yeah, he's
Tripod. Guy's a tripod, living tripod.
He was a rogue and then he rerolled the tank for us.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
they
was
just
it a
off
crit
my
one or
title.
something like that?
Yeah.
With the wings? I know which one you mean.
To fucking Augavoker to tank.
I know which one you mean.
This video, as bad as it is such a classic fucking video, man.
Yeah.
Raid is up. Nice.
Yeah, raid is up.
Yay.
Anyone in?
Rocket
Yeah, anyway.
scientist.
Negative.
I'm going for an alt.
I'm
F4.
retrieving my character list still.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
know
for a
what? You know what?
reopen
I'll
again.
say it. This would never happen on classic mop PTR.
True, actually. True, actually true.
Classic Mall PTR, world server goes down every 25 seconds.
Oh, the men's boulder final is on
Hey.
too. I'm tuning in. I'm gonna watch that instead.
Fat 7 stack palm heal. That'd be sick. That'd be sick, man.
We're doomed.
What? 1 minute,
Then-
everything.
The bright side about like Holy Priest and Prayer of Mending is that you get so many extra instant heals with the 2-step bonus. Like it was like 8 or 10% of my overall healing or something crazy like that when I was playing with it in dungeons. That's right, Luvi. Gotta get our steps in. Demencius' mom called him for dinner. Yeah, it feels that way. It feels that way. So we just get to sit and wait. I think everybody is in the exact same position, guys, unfortunately. Yeah. I'll, maybe this weekend I'll put together like a bunch of builds and stuff for PTR for everybody, but I don't have any shareable stuff right now. I almost always like show my talents before a run or something like that. Yep, pretty much, Geo. It's my perfect Sunday afternoon. Not being asked what the best healer for next season is. I'm kidding. Lately, you know, I usually don't really like stream on Sundays. So I usually just like wake up late, go to a coffee shop, get breakfast, bring a book with me. Kind of chill out and stuff like that. Try to find somewhere that's not like crawling with kids. Kidding, but not kidding. No. I know like it's gonna get asked, so like that's why we made our latest video talking about the best and worst healer tier sets of season 3. Oh my god. Yeah, nobody can log in. It's unfortunate. Thank you, Crankin. Yeah. Thank God it's not Sunday. Exactly, Kenver. Exactly. I could tell you. Yeah, it's everybody testify. It's rough times, baby. Week 1 PTR testing is usually unstable, but I think this is on like another level. Yeah, they'll extend the boss time. Yeah. One Farseer Shaman Celestial was mad that I was casting Healing Rain in the video. And I was like, dude, you found like 2 areas where I cast Healing Rain on like cooldown. And he's like, how dare you? I'm like, jeez, dude. President Raid, it's gonna be really good if everyone's stacked. Yeah. Turn on the garbage disposal in the lunchroom and then this happened. Oh, what a tragedy. Good luck, Kenver. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Getting outside, touching grass, read a book. Getting lots of cold brew. Something like that. That's what I said. I was like, I want my Healing Rain damage. Yeah, good old testing time. Favorite cold brew? Not really. I usually just get it black and some way that I can like taste it. I usually just end up getting a different kind of like coffee bean every time I go to the store. Yeah. Antionetti, thank you for the new sub. Yeah, that's right. Fellowship's doing a playtest. Yeah. I would really love a Fellowship playtest. That would own, actually. Will we eventually get in? Someday, yeah. Eventually. Exclamation point. Setup has the treadmill and everything. Yeah. Yep. Nice, Malefaxus. Somebody else has read Burning Chrome. Let's go, man. Shit, with how long we've had our servers down, I might just be able to read the entirety of Burning Chrome to you guys. You know. You know. It's the worst either for next season. Lumathar angrily sipping his coffee. Well, I just know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna like go out one day and then somebody's gonna like recognize me on a Sunday getting coffee in my own little peaceful zone, and then they're like, "What's the best healer?" Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they would have let you have like different races for the healers. Being forced into playing the paladin that is like a dwarf and short and stuff, and I was like, eek. Me too, Nick. You having fun? How you doing, Adam? We're all quiet boys at best. On your plane ticket down there just to bother me at the grocery store. There you go.
Happy testing.
Having a blast, Sonny. You're the 14 months. Oh shit, I don't know walled you. That's right. Yeah. Sorry, I responded. Thank you, man. I like read your message. I like thought yes in my brain. I thought I just replied like yes because it was like a simple yes no question, and then I just realized I didn't. Can't complain about the boss not working if we don't bring the servers up. True. That's right. Nobody's testing. Yeah. Fake stream name. You're gonna block me like Talget? You cannot be doing that. Could I use my influence at Blizzard to make acid rain trigger big damage from downpour? Wait, that sounds sick. It's a dub. You promised raid test? Yeah. Yeah. It's tough times, man. Question when it comes to the belt, what ability do you use? The crit one. Critical chain or whatever it is. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine, Clutch. I have my face as my username, so he'll remember me. Remember when a dwarf was highly revered and needed for raiding because of fear wards, specifically in vanilla for Nefarian? No. I don't. Sorry, I'm not that old. I started playing in Cataclysm. Yeah. But I wish Priest had Fear Ward back. That sounds sick. Yeah. Rain Jacket. We might bring Rain Jacket into normal testing this weekend. Normal testing starts on Friday evening, you know? Coffee shop could be funny and write in black pen on the cold brew so as you drink it reveals what's the best healer. That would be something. That would terrify me, honestly. I'd be like, shit, who is this? But Rain Jacket's getting up there. I brought 4 healers now to my guild's raids. So we have Priest, Pally, Shaman, and Monk that have all killed Gallywix. And I've done it as Holy and Disc. So 5 out of 7 healer specs we've killed Gallywix on. But Jack B, Rejuven, and Jack Thier are like really not geared at all. I leveled my Prez, I just haven't geared it. He has negative gear. I need to do a little like fodder run or something like that and get them some gear soakage. Yeah. PTR servers are experiencing technical difficulties. Our team is aware and working to resolve them as quickly as possible. We'll begin testing once the issues are resolved. We apologize. We thank you for showing up. There we go. If Jack B. Juven shows up in my raid, I'm rescuing it into the fire. All right, perfect. The other healers will have fun. They can go parse. That's how the healers get to parse, Clutch. Okay? We bring 4 healers, but then like the 4th healer is just Jack B. Juven or Jack Thier, you know? Sounds perfect. The Gallywix sympathizers are sabotaging the servers. Yep. Yep. Grip the other healers during cooldowns or into frontals. Okay, so I was, speaking of rescue, I was in a dungeon yesterday, and I kid you not, I got rescued on cooldown by this evoker. I got rescued on cooldown by this guy. He would not stop. It was every 45 seconds, like, set your watch to it. Yeah. Lol, walking and playing. Lol, user, I bet you sit and play. I bet you're just a sitter. How embarrassing for you. Jack, you believe this guy sits? You cannot be sitting in 2025. Everybody in chat here walks. Except you, bud. Didn't they have an interview a while ago where they asked more people to get on PTR? They did. You're right. Get him, Sozo. Haven't sat since 2019. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they want more people to play PTR? Here we are. Recommend walking pad, ! Setup. No, I mean, you just like follow the stream and stuff, user, so just, you know, first time chatter, just gotta jump on them and start bullying them. Even sleepwalk, nice. Good man, Numachi. We had somebody in a coaching session try to get a top world parse. Required the raid's cooperation to not AoE at certain points. 10 people had to be involved. Yeah. But imagine if 20 players were involved. And then that's how China does their parses. You know? I'm just joking, user. Don't take it too seriously, man. July trading post? I'm down. I'm down. Oh, the Fellbore. This looks sick. This is how like Kalamazoo looks after he eats gluten. More jumpsuits. I mean, you know, the green jumpsuit would kind of go with the boar. Yeah, Pumbaa got some debuffs. Yeah, it is green ham. Ah. It is the green ham. Yeah. Ooh, it's kind of like a mace with a little skull coming out of it. It's kind of sick. Ah, shit, I could use some bacon. Actually, last time I got some bacon was when I went to this coffee shop and they had like bacon quesadillas. It was like chicken, bacon, egg in a quesadilla. Ugh, so fucking good. They were like massive too. This is a wand. Oh no, it's definitely not a wand. That's probably the wand. The great blade. Every body it puts to the ground becomes a nursery for contagion. Yo, Rob, thank you for the 4 months. Banshee longbow. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We take those. Ooh, wait, this Forsaken Charger kind of owns. That does pretty. That does own. I guess I should put it over here, shouldn't I? Yeah. Forsaken Grotesque Charger. A corpse is a corpse, of course, of course. Helm, shoulder, chest, waist, legs, feet, hand, and cloak. That owns. The retrieving characterless boss Shaman's S tier currently? Sure. Absolutely. You're Shaman for season 3. If you geared 11 characters this patch, I thought of another makes me sick. Holy. Wait, you've geared 11 characters and none of them is Shaman? What was your, like, duplicate? Yeah. Gotta be at least a few duplicates. Let's see.
That's free.
Boom. Boom.
That might be right.
Dang.
Oh, no, but a pint.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one
yes.
looks
They
so
both
good.
look really good though.
Wait, it came with a
Wow, that's
pint?
gonna be
Oh,
Right. Happy
Oh,
right.
they're doing food guesser.
Okay.
in a Yorkshire pudding.
They're doing food guesser. Oh, let's do World today, actually. Yeah, I played some Farseer. Let's see. 5 letters. Earns. There you go. Good. Well, there's no S. Come on, testify. You cannot be scuffing Wordle. You cannot be stuffing Wordle. No A, no S. Come on, man. No A, no S. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Yearn, but it's not Yearn. I like Rain. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so it would be an ER. Offer, breed, error, broke. Yeah, I could see those. Yeah, don't spoil it. No spoilies. Yeah, let's try a road. Oh, it's got... What the f... Okay, so it'd be error. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I see. So it's not in those slots. Yeah. ERO. R is at the end. It would not be refer because R is already in that slot. So it probably is offer. I think that's probably what the other person was saying. Yeah, fucking spoilers. Fucking spoilers. Yeah. Dude, I hate it when it's like I hate it when it's like the double R, double O, or whatever it is. Bandle? It's Bandle. Is this where you have to... Oh, I can't do it. I can't listen to stuff. I can't listen to stuff because it'll DMCA you. Yeah. Scramble. Daily food comparisons. Pick between stadium food. Ooh, this fucks. Each food item has a percentage rating as decided by social media polls. Click which food item you think has received a higher rating. Think about everything, the price of the item, the country, the quality, any included extras. Let's scran. Swindon Town or Leighton Orient? Pie, mash, and liquor, or a 10-inch sausage? Dude, this has got to be the 10-inch sausage roll for $3. Come on now. Yeah. Hungerford. Okay, so both in England. Chicken strips and waffle fries for €9, or a burger and chips for $6.50. That is a pretty big thing at chicken strips. But that is a pretty big burger. That's actually a double patty. I don't know, a double patty? No, John, there's an under patty to it. Yeah, there's like a double patty. Patty 1, patty 2 for $6.50? It's got to be that. There you go. There you go. Well, they're British, so, like, you know, of course it's going to be dry. All right. Carlisle and Man City. Which is the soccer team that sucks? Was it Chelsea? €5 or €10? €10 fish and chips? That's a pathetic looking pizza. Yeah, that's a pathetic looking pizza. All right, England and Hungary, okay? $2.80 for a Cicero's Kenyer with a pint. For $2.80, that's pretty good. But $7 euro on its own. I don't know, man. $2 beer. They're wrong, okay? You get a $2 beer and go watch a game. Holy. Left looks better, but like for a deal, for food, for your money's worth. Barbecue loaded mac and cheese. This is in America. $8.60. Versus a hot dog for $5. And ostensibly a drink. I mean, we gotta go with the loaded mac and cheese. Yeah, gotta go with loaded mac and cheese. You're guessing which one is better value. Yeah. Hull City, buffalo wings and fries. Or pizza and a pint of Peroni. $8. $8 for all this. $7.50 for all this. This is Italy. This is Italian pizza too. I bet people line up for hours. I bet people stand outside for days for these wings. There it is, baby. There it is. Listen, guys, it's Britain, okay? That stuff is probably like Jesus to them, okay? And yeah, it's like Italian. Like, that was Italian pizza? Like, come on. There's no way. There's no way. Australia, Women's World Cup or FC Cincinnati. That's in America, by the way. Pulled pork nachos, $8. Or katsu chicken and rice, $6.80. I need to see like the depth of these nachos, you know? I'm leaning towards the katsu. It looks like there's a lot of chips and not much meat in these nachos. But like you see all the meat here, you know? You guys think katsu? Yeah. Oh, there it is, 95%. If you guys tuned in, literally nobody's able to get into PTR, by the way. So like, if we could play, we would play, but we're just doing this. This kind of owns. Who's recommended Scramble? This owns. All right, let's see. St. Louis and Jamaica. Okay. Chicken and fries with pepper sauce, $2. Or kebab, free to the first 100 customers. Free kebab or $2 chicken and fries. $2. Free food is kind of the best food. Yeah, there it is. These had high ratings, though. These had pretty high ratings. Oh, the double dog. $8. Double dog and a pint. That's a big pint. Look at how wide that cup is in Germany. Dude, the double dog. Or 2 lamb gyros. $8, $6. Ah, shit. It's got to be German beer and a double dog. Really? That's crazy. I mean, lamb is delicious. Lamb is delicious, but I get it. I get it. All right, hot roast pork in gravy with chips, $7. Sunday dinner in a Yorkshire pudding, $8. So tough when they put British food versus British food. I value beer highly. I mean, I haven't been to a sports game in a while, but like when I see them give you like $6 and it's like double hot dog plus beer, that sounds like a steal. Yeah. Yeah, neither of these look great. I guess I'm gonna say the Sunday dinner. There you go. We got it right. There we go. 8 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, make you very hungry. All right, Brazil versus England. The animal burger, beef patty, sausage, bacon, egg, cheese, and onions, $7. Dude, I gotta go to sports games. I didn't think food was that cheap there. Or a pork shank, sausage, and cheese sandwich. I don't know, it's half price. This is half the price of this. I would trust the Brazilian food. There it is, baby. There it is. What in the fuck? A very sad-looking Brazilian burger for $4. Or the full Monty. 2 beef patties, bacon, sausage, onions, and cheese. The, like, stanky breath central. Yeah, you gotta go full Monty. If the left wins, this we just close the website, okay? We never come back. Yeah, 15%. Oh, man. All right. Double ribeye cheeseburger, $6. Or the Portuguese hot dog and chorizo with a bottle of water. $6. I mean, this is easy, right side, right? I mean, get the ribeye. You're right, it is ribeye. But it's also British food. All right, guys, I'll trust you. We'll go left. All right, it was close. 88.8 versus 88.6. That was almost a 50-50. Those are almost exactly the same. So you guys are right. Bro, what is with this British food? Oh my god. I literally just have to open up like a chicken joint in Britain or something. Yeah. I literally just have to. Cheeseburger patty, pulled pork, loaded fries, spicy chicken kebab on a naan. $12. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. It got 17%. Oh, man. All that imperialism and they couldn't get a single good dish. It's crazy. Sao Paulo. Pulled pork sandwich. A lot of greens in here. It looks good. Looks good. Steak and ale pie with mash, mushy peas, and gravy. Ugh. I've had mushy peas before. It is not even close. It is not even close. What do I think of the first boss? Well, we cannot log into the video game. So we're playing Scramble. Yeah, I'm having a blast, Rind. I'm having a blast. Playing a little bit of Scramble. Only, fight. All right, we are not getting the steak and ale pie. There we go, thank you. All right. Was it Slovenia? Steak and sausage with rice and beans? $3.90. What? Or you get salt and pepper chicken fries. Oh wait, these look kind of nice. That does look pretty fucking good. That does look pretty fucking good. There's a lot of meat in there. Yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of eats, and like that's a big sausage. Like the sausage is so big that like the naan or the pita bread covers it. This is gonna be a tough one. All right, chat, let's hear it. Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? I know, I could go for some meat sweats right now. Oh, it's El Salvador? Oh, I thought it was Slovenia. It's above average size. It's pretty split. It's pretty split. I'm gonna have to say left. Oh, 89 to 93. Whew. Close. Close, chat. All right, American food versus Polish food. Okay, rotisserie chicken with mac and cheese, $14. Or a grilled sausage and a pint, $3. $3. Ah, man. Yeah, it does look like a pretty big chicken for $14. Yeah. I mean, if those were like 2 items on the menu and I was going out to watch a sports game, I would get the left. Okay. Just having like 1 dog and a little bit of bread and a beer is like, I don't know. I'd have to go with the mac and cheese. 75 to 78%. Okay. I get it. Time value of money, you know, or value of money and stuff. I get it, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. That's a chicken? Yeah, it's a whole ass chicken. Yeah. All right. Bacon cheeseburger in England with chips, $6. Looks like they got some ham sticking out of there too. Or I guess that is their bacon. Quote unquote bacon. Or hot chicken sandwich in Columbus. Probably Ohio. That's so Ohio. And like Texas toast. This is kind of like, not really like toasty bread though. It's like a big spot of like untoasted bread. Yeah, I do like some hot chicken. They boiled the right 100%. Yeah, the sear on the meat just like looks wrong. Wow, actually right side won. That's crazy. We're on a loss streak right now. Okay, like surely we don't lose this one, chat. England versus Spain. $5 for nachos and chips. Or $5 hot dog that looks like it has been boiled. Yeah, I wish I could have a neither option. It's a dead finger. I mean, listen, chat. You have to pick. You have to pick, or like $5 ants explode, okay? With everybody inside. You have to select something, left or right. You have to say something. At least you can read the newspaper. Right? All right, let's go right. Wow, 32% versus 10%. That is a sad looking dog. Oh, man. Yeah, no wonder people lose weight when they go to Britain. Okay, shredded duck with rice and spring onions for $7. That's a pretty good bit of duck. Or $7 for loaded fries. I mean, just look at the protein, okay? It's so easy. Just look at the protein. Look at the little like squiggle of like meat or possibly meat, okay? Versus just that's a fistful of meat. No way. There's no way. How would you not get duck? I swear to God, people have not eaten duck before. I think they're just wrong. Sports fans are unhealthy, so fries, I guess. Duck is delicious. Yeah, duck's very good. Lamb's good too. Yeah, you get well-prepared duck or lamb. All right. There's the free kebab again, or pulled pork baguette with fries. Wait, this looks sick. This looks sick. I guess it's free. I don't know. I guess it's free. Sausage mix and chips in Denmark. How's Danish sausage, chat? Yeah, you can't beat free. You're right. You can feel your heart clogging. The craziest thing about this is that it's all European food. All right, Europeans stay mad. $6 for breakfast wrap, 2 sausage, bacon, egg, hash browns, and cheese. Man. Wait, hang on. They came to play. That breakfast wrap looks really good. Yeah, like what's the story on Danish sausage? I don't think I've ever heard of Danish sausage. Now, if the beer was included for $6, I'm on board. But I think I'm gonna go in the wrap direction. Fucker. Your Danish ear fries are a crowd pleaser. Yeah, I need the Danish sausage lore. Seriously. All right. Oh, jerk chicken and rice, $8. Ugh, or a mega dog out of Czechoslovakia for $3. That is like that is over a foot long sausage. That's like a 16-incher. At least. Maybe 18. $3 for a mega dog. Or $8 for the jerk chicken. Yeah, value on the right, but quality on the left. That's where I'm at, dude. That's where I'm at. Is it not Czechoslovakia? Which one is CZE, chat? Just go tell me. I also would rather have the jerk. I would also have the jerk. Oh, it's Czech Republic. Okay, whatever. Dang, it was so close. 89.8 versus 90%. Ah, man. What's IDN? Is this Indonesia? Spring rolls and bean sprouts for 50 cents. Or mac and cheese with crispy onions and bacon for $4.50. I mean, 50 cents for some spring rolls. Like, okay, this looks like a solid mac and cheese, but hear me out. Mac and cheese is kind of like pizza in that, like, it's kind of hard to fuck up mac and cheese. It's kind of hard to like fuck up pizza. Now is able to fuck up his pizzas, but like that, I think he's actively trying to. You know. I think I'm gonna go with. Spring rolls. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, beef tongue stew in Japan. Or pork crackling in Mexico. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like getting some pork crackling in Mexico is own. You don't like it? I don't know if I've ever had pork crackling before. I've definitely had beef tongue. I'm like kind of indifferent on it. But who has a whole ass stew at like a soccer or baseball game? That's crazy. That's crazy. You? Fair enough. Yeah, apparently Japanese people do. All right, I'm going to go with pork crackling. Bam, there we go. 82 to 56. All right. Scotland, Rangers game. Look at these chicken wings. What is this? This is insane. Look at what this is. Or you go to get a double bacon burger for $6 and you are just loaded with cheese. By a McDonald's employee. I mean, yeah. Yeah, this has got to be easy Burger Town. Easy Burger Town, 96% to 19. Yep. Detroit City with the butter chicken tacos. Oh, these look good. $11. Or per stadium with sausage, mash, and gravy inside Yorkshire pudding. Is this not the easiest one of your life? This is not the easiest one.
That's good. I like that. Fuck.
Any luck?
Honey,
Anybody?
honey. H, honey.
Nope.
Change the letter.
Change the letter,
Boom.
money, and make it.
We still can't get into the servers, Womp. But I checked just for you. There's no way. This is rigged and wrong. There's no way. Somehow the sausage beat the tacos. Game's wrong. I can't believe what I'm looking at. That one was hardcore rigged. Yeah, if it's not that chimichurri, this game is just wrong. Can I get cheese on that? I guess. Yeah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, lordy. Okay, we got some contenders. All right. $11. Buffalo chicken tendies and fries. Or Scunthorpe United with loaded chili nachos. So, yes, there's a lot of jalapenos on this, but you know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing the meat. I'm not seeing the meat. And I gotta tell you, most of the British food I'm seeing is just covered in cheese. And that's about it. I just don't, like, where's the meat in these nachos? I barely see any chips in there. Like, you barely see the chips for the cheese. You know? Yeah, Dr. Chop, you gotta have a long talk with your country, man. Yeah, you're losing to America. And also, that's the other thing, too. It feels like all the British food is covered in, like, American cheese or just, like, not cooked right. What's happening? Cook the food. Cook the meat. Oh, man. I don't understand. It's like it is like a furry burger. Yeah. I don't know why it's gray. What a terrible day to have eyes. Seriously. 2 lamb euros. $6.20. What a steal. That's so much meat. That's so much meat. All right. Open the stream so that burger on the left, your day is ruined. Yeah. We're playing Scramble. Okay, so you got to compare the 2 food options and also compare the price for the value play. Okay, double cheeseburger with cheesy chips. Like look, okay. This drives me crazy. It's all like American yellow, like hardcore yellow cheese that gets coated over it, you know? Versus a very sad looking cheese dog with literally American cheese. Like, are there not cows in Britain? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I guess we got to go with the double cheeseburger, but like, we still have the same, like, it's like gray on the burger. We give that dog to a starving animal. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, the right answer is certainly the burger, but the burger doesn't even look that great. Dude, I want more, give me like more Japanese food, or give me like less British food. Either one. Seriously. Torb, thank you for the new sub, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. That fried chicken looks amazing. Yeah, or a Bombay sandwich in England. Balti pie and a samosa with mind and chili sauce and a roll for $3. Yeah, right side is a mess. I don't even know what this, like, alien thing is. I guess that's what a samosa is. I don't know. Do you pick the entire thing up and eat it, or... Doesn't... I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. All right. Bam. Easy fried chicken. Easy fried chicken. All right. English baguette. Bacon, sausage, egg, and onions. That's a lot of meat. Or loaded fries for $5 in Chesterfield. Or whatever. This obsession with weird pies? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling... I don't know. I could kind of go with either of these. There is some finesse on those fries. It's like the first, like, messy thing that's not been covered in cheese. Yeah. You guys say fries? All right. I'm down for it. You guys are right. There you go. All right. Wally World versus England. What am I looking at? $8 pizza versus a pie and mushy peas on a roll kebab. I'm sorry, we're going with the walrus here. Yeah. Again, this sad chicken burger versus the Polish salami. Yeah, I mean, easiest salami of my life. Yeah, easy. I mean, they'd have to put up some pretty grotesque stuff to have it, to make me choose this chicken burger. Oh yeah, easy salami. Double cheese and chili chips, once again, coated in cheese. Or salt and pepper chips with steak. Oh my god, they're the same price too. That's a lot of steak for $5. And it actually looks properly cooked. It's like the first bit of beef that's properly cooked here. There's no way! What? How do they... How is it not the steak? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm losing all my faith in this game, man. Losing all my faith in this game. All right, sausage, chips, and stuffing. Sausage, chips, and stuffing. Or a $14 chicken Sammy. Yeah, I don't think we're going after the $14 chicken Sammy. Yeah. Yeah, 3 times the price. No thanks. Ooh. Pizza. $6. That looks nice and thick. Or half of the cost for some masala fries. Oh. I mean, you could basically just get two of the fries. I kind of would prefer, like, I would actually pay the premium for the pizza. I would pay the premium for the pizza. I would tell you that. I would want the whole pizza. It's close. It's close. All right. Ooh. Fresh cod bites with garlic sauce in the Netherlands. It does look pretty good, but it's pretty small. Versus the salt and pepper chicken fries. It's got to be those chicken fries. I would go tear apart these chicken fries in a heartbeat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 94%. Easy game. All right. Hull City with warm toffee apple crumble. Okay, thank goodness it's a sweet thing. Because if this was not sweet, I would think it would be like a disaster. Or chicken tikka masala, $9. Okay, so the chicken tikka masala is good, but the depth of meat, guys. Yeah, servers are scuffed right now. I mean, I do like chicken tikka masala, but the meat looks a little on the light side. I don't know how deep the meat goes. You're right. Masala looks balanced. You'll feel bad after the crumble. I mean, if you're going to a sports game, you're probably already drinking and eating too much as is. You're not going there to feel good about yourself. I'm going to vote crumble, and if I'm wrong, you guys can give me all the shit, okay? It was the crumble. It was the crumble. I don't know, man. Game says otherwise. Scoreboard banging. There just wasn't enough meat, okay? And crumble was half the price. Seems like I found my level. No, I'm gonna have a perfect game, okay? We're getting some desserts, okay? Oh, dude, look at this. Brazil, sausage, chicken, and bacon skewers. Or 3 times the price for a strawberry bubble waffle. Like, come on. Easy game. The bubble waffle does look good. Spicy chicken bucket in Korea. I wish I could see how deep that bucket goes. Or short rib poutine. Okay? This is less than half the cost. I mean, the bubble waffle looks good, okay? The short ribs here, they look good. Don't get me wrong. This is over half the price. And Korean fried chicken is God mode, okay? This raid does look sick, I know. Yeah, Korean spicy chicken's really good. Pretty sure the right answer is the fried chicken. There we go. It's the free stuff again. Oh my god, am I gonna get baited this time? Do we take the free kebab or the choripan? I got baited by this in the past. It better be the free kebab. There we go, thank goodness. There we go. All right, Melbourne versus Oxford City. Duck loaded fries for $6. Or prawn tacos that look so sad. Okay, we lost on the last time that it was duck. It has to be duck. Thank you. A mega dog. German bratwurst, $3. Or 10 sausages with chips with a drink. $7. That's a mega dog. It's got to be the mega dog. The ultra dog. No! chat? What happened? Our invincible streak. All right, we have the chicken tikka masala mix return versus a Kuro burger from the UAE. What in tarnation is this bread? And what is the Kuro thing? Oh, the picture gets bigger? Oh, you're right, a little bit bigger. Yeah. I don't know. I see a tomato and that's about it. Yeah, it looks like a tomato burger. Yeah. It's like 1.1 miles an hour or something like that, guys. Yeah. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I just want to see the server list. Keep it up, you know? Kuro is a Japanese trend. Yeah, we're going chicken tikka masala. Wow, the Kuro burger barely pulled ahead. It was nearly 50-50. Okay, the duck fries. But you could also get a smash burger. Same price. Same price. I personally prefer the fries. I think the fries are still speaking to me. You guys want the burger? I feel like people are burger brained, but I guess it works, you know? All right, I'm starting to understand where the ratings are coming from. A lot of people are burger brained. Yeah. Smash burger for $10. It's a dirty smash burger. Or currywurst out of Germany with a bread roll. I mean, yeah, it's a third of the price. It's a third of the price. Gotta do it. Do a burger run. Currywurst is gross. I've never had it. English chicken wings. Or English chicken and chips. Is a burger driven over by a bus and thrown under a train? Seriously. 12 bucks. Yeah, actually, there's no shot. No shot. All right, let's see. Loaded chili nachos, $3.50, or a baguette for $4.90 from Brazil with pulled pork, sausage, salad, and melted cheese. I'm kind of on the team nachos. Yeah, rip rate testing, by the way. You guys actually think baguette? Really? Huh. Neither again? Yeah, I'm kind of in the neither camp, too. All right, chat says baguette. I will listen to a bunch of losers. No taste, apparently. 8 to 10 wasn't my level. Listen, John, I don't want to hear it. Oh, man. I wish I could choose the regions. Wish I could choose the regions. Is there a new daily? All right. Oh, Italian pizza versus English hot dog, which looks like Spam. Oof. I mean, that's a... Yeah, that's a sad, sad state of the world. Easy pizza. Easy pizza. Okay. Chicken tikka naan and chips for $6. Or lamb and chicken tikka naan. Ooh. Would you pay extra for the lamb, chat? Would you pay extra? I would pay extra. I would pay extra. Even if you guys didn't use your free Twitch Prime sub so I could afford it, I would go to Klarna and finance this lamb and chicken tikka naan. Yeah, baby, there we go. They're basically the same. There's no way they're basically the same. Lamb, totally different level. Yo, November, thank you for the Prime. English lasagna, $4. Or the Whirly Winder, Cumberland sausage link in a bagel with cheese. I don't think this one's particularly close either. Do you? You guys actually think left? Really? Did they cancel testing? Really? Man, I'm gonna go check wowhead.com. You guys think left? All right. You guys better not be wrong, okay? Because you guys have been wrong like twice in a row now. All right, there you go. There you go. Who eats lasagna at a game? Dude, we had like stew. We had like stew. Hold up. PTR servers are experiencing technical difficulties, blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately, we'll be canceling today's raid test due to character login issues. Thanks for your attention today. We'll be rescheduling today's raid for another day. Keep an eye out on our raid schedule for updated information. Tomorrow's testing is still scheduled. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. All right, before everybody goes, if you got a Twitch Prime and you like this content, definitely use Twitch Prime. Sub to the YouTube, especially if you want healer content. This is where the healer content's going to be. Okay? And if you miss a stream, go to the live tab right here. And then I'm going to label what I do every day. So that way you can watch it. And yeah, we're still going to play Scramble. For the people liking Scramble, we're still going to play Scramble. All right? But yeah. No more videos with a haircut. Without a haircut. Yeah. I will see when PTR comes back. We'll play this for like a little while longer, and then we'll see if PTR comes up. Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm on top of the world, Kenver. Okay, chicken gyro or a very sad-looking sausage with a sticker on it. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. Pizza and beer, $1.50 in Brazil. Let's go. Chat, let's go to Brazil. Or $6 poutine in Canada. Is there any meat in this poutine? I can't tell. I mean, it is kind of like air quote pizza, but $1.50, chat. That's just cheese curds? Yeah, bro. Dang. They went after that. Stop bringing me this cheese roll. I'm never voting for this cheese roll. If they have a sticker stuck onto this, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. This also looks disgusting. Oh, that also looks disgusting. Yeah, the poutine had unmelted curds. Exactly. Yeah, it's just kind of like two bad options. I mean, I guess I'm going to eat the stupid sticker. Yeah. I guess I'm eating a sticker. Holy! Whoa, this is a... Thought somebody was sticking their thumb out at me. Christ. French hot dog. $3. I just want to watch somebody eat this in person. I just want to see. I just want to see somebody eating this. Or a strawberry waffle, $4.80. I don't want to eat this, but I want to watch somebody else eat this. You know? I'm gonna go with the strawberry waffle. Yeah. Oh, baby. What is this? What is this hot dog? Oh, man. Yeah, chat, raid testing got canceled, so we're playing Scramble. Yeah, I'm never going to Barnet. That's for sure. Chat, is like Barnet like the like Browns of British soccer or something? Yeah, it's $4 and this is $2.40. What is COL? What country is this? The Tennessee Titans of soccer. Oh, Colombia, yeah. I bet a Colombian hot dog would go hard. Yeah. Oh, baby. Minnesota. Oh, the Bavarian Beast. $15. Or $7 chicken euros. Oh. Oh. I gotta go with the chicken euro for sure. Yeah. That's so much meat. Look at this. That's so much meat. And there's like, I don't know, food diversity, right? Like you're kind of tasting a little bit of different stuff every time when you're eating the euro versus eating this Bavarian Beast, you know? Hey, honey, your Bavarian Beast is ready. All right. Let's see. France versus England. Legendary matchup. This is not any matchup whatsoever. Oh, what the fuck? Vivette steak with potatoes and garlic. Food included with ticket. $86. Or a smash burger for $5. Wait. The ticket costs $86 to get in. And then they just give this to you. It's included. I don't know how much you actually pay for a soccer game, though. Chat, how much is, like, solid seats to a soccer game? Testing bosses in order is a good sign. Aged well 2 hours later. Yeah, I deserve that, Belade. I deserve that. Yeah. As long as you didn't clip it. PSG is expensive. Yeah, like I have no frame of reference. How much does a Hartley Winty FC soccer game cost? You know? No, this is an American website, Nafizo. We call it soccer here. Sorry, bud. The day Twitch is based out of Europe, we can call it football. PSG is the best team in the world. So you pay $86 for a ticket and you get a mess of steak and potatoes for going? I mean, that's kind of a good deal. Left side's not raw, Koru. Come on. You gotta get some good meat. Well, you didn't have raid testing. They canceled it. Servers would not awaken. All right, I'm asking the AI bot. All right, bot. How much is an average ticket to a Hartley Winty FC game? Bullying Europeans to the food? I mean, tell me it's not deserved. Tell me it's not deserved. An average game is $7 for an adult. Okay, yeah, so like, I guess you gotta take the sad burger. Yeah, I guess you gotta take the sad burger. Yeah. Mushy peas. Do you get the mushy peas, chat? Or do you get the 3 times as costly Sicilian pizza slice? I know what I'm getting. Burn both. That's not a bad slice. That's a small slice. 5%. I'm restarting. Resetting the game. Resetting the game. They're wrong, okay? I'm sorry, but they're wrong. Oh, thank God we're finally getting to some American food. Okay. $25 though. Holy shit. Honey butter chicken with waffle fries and a drink, or fried chicken bao buns. I mean, come on. They need They just need to make this all American food. I swear. Yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Ooh, French Coeur de Canard. Duck heart. Oh man, is that good? I've never had duck heart before. Can't say I've ever had duck heart before. Chat, duck heart, yay, nay. It's a good hearty meal. I mean, it looks good. Got on like little sticks and skewers and stuff too. I just have no frame of reference for it. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the right side because it's more familiar, and I think more people would actually vote for it. Again, the $90 steak and potatoes. Or a $3 pulled pork sandwich. Come on. Come on. Give me a challenge. Give me a challenge. $6 hot dog or $7 chicken gyro. That's a pretty big dog. Look at this. Look at the length. That is some solid length for the dog. He solved the Matrix. We try. We try. I'm gonna go with the dog. It's got it. There it is. There it is. Dog's gonna make your heart hurt. I'm down. All right. Oh my God. The burger is back. The sad burger. Actually, it even got sadder. It even got sadder. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least the meatball looks like a little bit more moist and stuff. You know? 2 slivers of onions, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this picture is planted. I feel like they fucked it up or something. Yeah, they canceled the raid test, guys. Yeah. How's the Netherlands meatball, though? All right. 31%. That's a low vote. Ooh. Ooh, the bull pit beast. That actually looks like good meat. That looks like some good meat. I thought that this thing was like a groundhog when I first looked at it. Yeah. $6.50 on the left, $11 on the right. Is this even a question? Yeah, I don't even know what DC United is serving. Yeah, the rare English win. Yep. The rare English win. Oh man, now they just had to remind us. Oh no, this is the toilet bowl. This is not a Super Bowl, this is the toilet bowl. Oh my God. A pizza with a singular olive. Or the boiled hot dog on awful bread. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? That bread for the pizza doesn't even look good either. Chat, you have to pick one, okay? Chat, you have to pick one. Otherwise, everybody in Dornegal dies. You have to pick one. It's the dog. The pizza's too much. Ugh. They die. They die. I guess it has to be the left one. Because, like, you can make this a bit better with a bunch of mustard and get some onions on it or something. But, like, oh, man. 24 versus 15, yeah. Oh, mama. Oh. The Polish pizza bread. It's longer than this guy's forearm. Or, I don't even know what choripan is. Dude, yeah, pizza bread for $3 feels like it's the easiest win. And there's, like, meat in there, too. Yeah. Alright. Easy meat. All right. English versus Germany. Pulled pork, chips, gravy, and applesauce in a tiger loaf. Okay. Or currywurst mit Pommes. I think Pommes is fries, right? When's raid test? Tomorrow. They canceled it. We were playing some Scramble. You know, kind of kill some time and stuff. And the servers are still just fucked, so, you know. I mean, okay. Whoa, chat. There's another bit. There's a pint. Exactly. Evax got it. There's a pint. You get a pint of German beer on the right, $10. Or only what you see in the picture here on the left for $8. I don't know. I think we gotta go with the beer. I think you gotta go with the beer. Oh, just by the skin of our teeth. Adding in the beer was the game changer. Oh, God, this roast beef. Australia. I thought you guys had the good eats. This is Australian food, apparently. Yeah. Or German cheese pretzel and Krakauer sausage. No beer. Why does the pretzel look angry? Because this is German. Yeah, I think the cheese pretzel fucking owns. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. It is a lot of cheese. That's nothing a little beer can't fix. Hey, John. Hey, John. Scoreboard. We're getting better at this game. We're getting better at this game. I'm going to get a perfect game here. Here we go, guys. Perfect game. Here it comes. Steak sandwich. $6. Or pie, chips, and gravy. Come on. Come on. This is the easiest thing in my life. It's not the pie. We're not doing pie. You cannot be saying pie, chat. Everybody who said pie is British. Yeah, it's the steak. It's the steak. Come on. Canadian close enough? Yeah, you don't get it. You don't get it. Yo, Polish sausage, pickle, and bread. That's a huge pickle. And it's ribbed, too. Versus the Czech grilled hot dog, the mega dog. There's no beer included, according to this. Yeah, do you go with the big ribbed pickle? I don't know. I feel like the sausage is similar length, too. But it has like a larger girth to it as well. You know? Yeah. And like, honestly, I kind of fuck with the pita bread or whatever you call it. Because then you can like break off chunks of it and it's nice and thick. And you can kind of choose how much you're taking while you're eating. That bread does look pretty damn tasty. It's Kaiser roll, okay. Didn't think they had those in Poland. Yeah, it's a left. No! What? How? It was a girthier sausage. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. It's okay, chat. We win some, we lose some. It was a pickle ribbed. It's crazy. Too many British people on the sample. That's right. What is a Toro, chat? A Toro fajita quesadilla looks insane. $9.50 versus a double bacon cheeseburger with chips for $7.50. They're both British. It's tuna? Ah. I don't know if I really want tuna. Yeah, we might be burger pilled. God, those quesadillas do look good, though. I made a better one at home on stream one time, just saying. But, like, it's like British bacon, too. I'm sure British people go crazy over this, though. Yep. They're like, fish? Ew. Floppy bacon? Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Full English breakfast box. This actually goes really hard. This actually goes really hard. I've had a full English, or... yeah, I've had a full English in Britain before. And if they served it to me in a tin tray, that would go hard. Yeah. Or a coxinha for 80 cents in Brazil. It's a chicken paste in deep fried bread. I mean, I am not British. I'm American. Yeah, give me a box of those on the right. I guess you could just get a whole box of them. Chicken paste in deep fried bread, 80 cents. I mean, you got to, right? You got to. Where's my Brazilian people? You cannot tell me there's no Brazilian people in chat. I need like some Brazilian people being like, yo, that stuff is so good. Right? Crazy. There we go, Vic. Yeah, but like, you'll forget all about the full English box when you have like 8 of these. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This site is run by the British. This site is run by the British population, 100%. We need this site, but like American run, and it'll be way better. All the votes will be correct. How's that chicken paste? I mean, listen, for 80 cents, I'm down to try it. You know. For 80 cents, I'm down to try it. All right. English burger and chips, $8, or $4.60 for pie, chips, and gravy. And gravy. I mean, it's you know what's funny? It's gonna be the pie. I know it's gonna be the pie. Okay. It's not the pie. They were neck and neck. It was 90 to 89. Yeah, I should have just gone burger pilled. Oh man, I should have gone burger pilled. Gravy doesn't belong in that food. I know, but the British love it, dude. All right, $4 for some sad Italian pizza with no cheese on it, or 50 cents for some spring rolls. Can I believe the nerve claiming British people are wrong? I'm American. My whole existence is about telling British people that they're wrong. Yeah, we're getting spring rolls. Easy game. Yeah, there's some big spring rolls. They're cheap too. All right, the double burger's back versus the Colombian hot dog. I don't think... Oh yeah, it's bacon, cheese, and a quail egg. That's crazy. Do they like domesticate the quails and then take their eggs? Or do they like... hunt them down? I don't know. I think quails got domesticated. Yeah, I think it's an easy burger brain, though. There it is. Oh, you raise quail? Huh. Today I learned. I didn't think that was like a domesticated bird. But there's nothing in the spring rolls. But the spring rolls were like in, I don't know, Indonesia or something like that, you know? Where's the picture? Where image? There we go. $12 pizza. This is probably the first real pizza we've seen the entire time. Yo, Jai said it. Thanks so much for the prime. Or Scramble burger and chips. What does that mean? They put crab inside the meat? I like crust. I'm down with the crust. Yeah, the fact that the crust or the cheese is not melted and it looks like just average American cheese is crazy to me. Like, I'm never gonna let British people get away with it after today. But also, look at this bread. Like, this entire bread is crust. Yeah, I didn't even know they had crabs in Britain. Yeah. This is why we declared independence. Yeah, I'm gonna go twice the price. Oh, I think the pizza looks good. Yes, I think the pizza looks good. I know it's so tempting to be burger pilled, but IDN, I think that's Indonesia. Chicken, wings, and rice. And that looks like plastic. For 30 cents. Or $6.50 for the chicken tikka dirty fries. That's for sure plastic, yeah. Yeah, that's something. That's something. I think the Brits who run the site are gonna like always vote for their British food. There it is. There it is. Yep. All right. Ooh, this actually looks like good Italian pizza. Spicy salami, $3.80. Versus Germany, $3 bratwurst. Okay, so the Brits run this site. But I think they'd be friendlier to Italian people than to Germans. That's a big wiener. It's not even the big wiener. I'm leaning towards the pizza. The size of the hand. That is true. It is a small slice of pizza. But we don't know if it's one slice for $3.80. I guess it's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Sebastian? It may be the whole pizza. I don't know, man. It's tough to say. I mean, it's featuring a box. You can see the box in the background. You can see the box in the background. Yeah. Getting the steps in? Yes, we are, Mr. Sebastian. We are also playing Scramble. Sorry, I have it up on like the wide angle on my I have the wide angle up on my other YouTube stream. I want it to be the pizza as well. I want it to be the pizza as well. The 6-hand glizzy covered in mustard all day. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna have to phone a friend. I'm gonna have to phone a friend. Hang on. Hey, what up, Lizzo? Gonna call Kalamazoo. Blue posted about PTR, so they canceled today? Yep. Let's see. I think he's still streaming. Oh, he's playing Spell GeoGuessr. He's playing Spell GeoGuessr. all right, he's busy. I did, Lizelle, yeah. All right, this is our final round. I want it to be the pizza so bad. And I will die on that hill. Hot dog brains. Why? Why? I know, man. People are so simple. It's just the mega dogs. It's just the mega dogs every time. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Yeah, all right. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. Let me recover. Let me recover from that L. That was a tough one. Need a break. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. Be right back. All right. What do we got, chat? Quote, double bacon cheeseburger or a $5 Bombay sandwich. Have we solved this one yet? Yes, Mr. John. Yeah. Kind of the dumbest thing in the world? Me too. It's these two options. Yo, later, Emmy. That's crazy. Let AI write your book for you. Hey, we got it right. The Bombay sandwich. Oh, easy. Chicken katsu. Boom. Gyros or pulled pork with chips. That's too much cheese. That is too much cheese. Dude, they're almost equal. What the fuck is this? Sausage and bread, which is half the cost of a smash burger. I mean, we're burger brained here. The burgers always win. Now, $15 pizza with alcoholic drink. Or $11 buffalo chicken and chips. I gotta tell you, man, these pizzas, they're struggling. They are struggling. I don't even know what kind of drink that is. It's like white liquor or something. Or I guess it's just empty. The dude pounded the... That's actually crazy. The guy pounded the drink that he got with his pizza before he even touched the pizza itself. It's red wine. The dude drank a whole bottle of red wine before he ate his pizza. I think that tells us all we need to know. Yep, tells us all we need to know. That dude drank the whole thing of wine to prepare himself to eat that pizza. Yep. All right, shish kebab versus pepperoni pizza cones. Huh. Yo, what's up, Matt? Matt, okay, we're playing Scramble. Okay. Matt's my gym buddy. All right, Matt, I need your help. It's $5.80 for these pepperoni pizza cones. Or do you spend $7 for the shish kebab? Okay. I know. I kind of feel like the pizza cone would be really good. Yeah. The kebab looks too rough. I know, but keep in mind it's a British website. So they're gonna like hate America, okay? I'm gonna select the pizza cone, but I think the shish kebab's gonna win, okay? See, I told you, okay? It's all British people, and they just hate America, and they hate our better food. That's what's happening. You know? Okay, $8 British burger, all right? Versus the chicken Balti pie in a roll. That's a sad looking roll. Yeah, they're burger brained. Easy. They did put a chicken pot pie in a bun. That was crazy. What is SGP? What country is that? Fried chicken and wedges. Or Spain with the pollo a la brasa. Grilled chicken and rice. $2.40. Oh, it's Singapore. I guess the chicken and rice. Nope. That does not look like good chicken and oh my god. Who eats this? Who eats this food? This site makes me angry too. This site also makes me angry. There's like bits of sausage just poking out of this big thing of bread. You're gonna need a lot of alcohol for these places. Okay. Assuming the Brits just don't hate the shit out of Wales, it's gotta be the Welsh sausage and chips and stuff. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Duck loaded fries versus the bread filled with chorizo. Okay. That's kind of small. That guy's got a big ass hand. He's probably a hungry boy too, based on the size of his thumb. He's probably not having a good time with that little bit of chorizo. Plus, the bread hides how much chorizo is in it, so they might be scrimping you. I mean, I know, Matt, I know you like your chorizo, but you don't know, like, look at how big that guy's thumb is. That's a big thumb. Okay? That's a meaty thumb. And you compare that to the size of his bread and chorizo. That's the point of the game, Jim, is it's called Scramble, so it compares stadium food. So, the chorizo's half the price of the duck loaded. So we've been playing Wordle and Scramble and all that other fun stuff. I can't even log into Battle.net right now, apparently. There we go. So we're chilling and getting our steps in, I guess. He has more thumb than chorizo for sure, yeah. I think it's fine. Let's see. Can we get in? Can we get in and play the game? Yeah, unfortunately they canceled the raid testing, and as per usual, the servers come up like right after the fact. You know. All right. Can we even do M+? Let's see. I guess that's all right. Nobody's actually going to be on. Nobody's actually going to be on, are they? All right, tell you what. One final round of Scramble. One final round. Quick round. Okay. Korean-style chicken wings. Ooh, they came to play. Or a vegan hot dog with vegan fries. Ugh. That's an easy. That's an easy. Give me the meat. All right, double sausage. Ooh, from New Zealand. Or, dude, this looks like a sick hot dog. I don't know what Sonoran means. I can't tell if there's actually meat in this or what. Huh. I don't know. I'm voting with the dog. Yeah. All right, 2 for 2. It's the stamped sausage roll again. Why do they have a stamp on it? Okay, this is definitely burger. Yep. Yep. Ew. Disgusting sausage roll or disgusting hot dog. Disgusting sausage roll. 14 versus 9. Oh, lordy. Yeah, those are some awful options. Cheese, bread, and sausage with a beer. Oh my god, with a beer for $1.60? Or you go pollo a la brasa in America for $14. I mean, come on. You gotta go after Fraction of the price. Fraction of the price. It looks good though. That looks really good. Mushy peas, a jacket potato, or a mega dog. We're going with the mega dog. Oh baby, we're on a streak. I think the faster that I play, the less I think, the better it is. Chicken skewer out of Colombia for $2.80 with chips and cabbage, or the mac and cheese for twice the price. And it's some sad looking mac and cheese. Yeah. I hope the British people that run this site, man, this is so tough. I gotta go right side. I knew it. I knew it. The British people always vote for British food. It's crazy. Every time, man. Every time. It is. If it's a bad mac and cheese, every single time they vote for the British food. I know. It's the game's fault, okay? It's the game's fault. All right, fried chicken and wings, or 3 hot dogs in 1 bun. Oh, man. Yeah, there we go. 3 dogs, 1 bun. What a steal. The Norwegian hot dog or currywurst. Nah, they canceled raid testing, man. Oh, like, why are they in a tortilla? Okay, but you gotta think from a British person's perspective. Do you get the sausage or do you get the currywurst? Because I'm thinking you get the sausage, because that's what a British person would get. I need like a designated Brit to figure this out. Yeah, but like, where are you from, Ronith? They do love curry in Britain, though. But there's like different kinds of curry. They canceled testing for today. It's on tomorrow. All right, I'll trust you, Chad. I'll trust you, okay? All right, you guys won. All right, I take it. I take it. We take another dub. Okay. 3-in-1 chicken tray for $5.80, or the Fleet Dog for $6. Sausage, bacon, cheese, and onions in a baguette. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wait. This
Hello
is easy.
there, rough day today. Too bad no PTR testing.
A little bit, Rizzo. Thank you for the 70 months, man. Welcome back. All right. There is a correct answer with impunity, okay? Can somebody tell me why? I don't know if people are going to get this. It's the British advantage, especially versus the Irish. Like, Irish food? Ugh, you know? See? Exactly. When it's close like that, always vote with the Brits. I'm not kidding. I mean, it looked a little bit better, sure, but like, I don't know. Every time there's a close one, it's always the Brits. Always the Brits. I tell you. Yeah. I think it's a British site too, man. I really do. Yeah. I'm telling you. Every single time, without fail, it's the British site. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send the YouTube gang on to Cal's stream, as we got a little sponsored stream to do for a little bit. We're just gonna be on Twitch. But thankfully, tomorrow is gonna be real raid testing. Usually a couple hours, Rizzo. Yeah. Until I get tired, I guess. Until I get tired.